Enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Good morning.
Oh, yeah.
How's everybody?
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Little tuckered?
Little tuckered.
You know, we were talking about being
Little
tuckered. Oh, my God.
Want to match stories right now?
Sounded like a nightmare.
I went to bed at 11.
Over at the Hughes Vomitorium.
I got sick kids. The one kid just got better, and the young one is now sick with what the son had there.
Just a vomit super soaker.
So I was sleeping in the other room last night to get a good night's sleep, and went to bed at 11. And at 12:50, my wife walks in. She goes, "I need your help."
Oh, boy.
I'm like, what? And you just jump up immediately as a parent. Like, what the fuck? What's up? There's puke all over my wife. My little one is just fucking power booting.
Oh, gee.
I thought she finally realized who she was married to.
12:50. So then I find myself in a complete haze, giving my daughter a bath to get the puke out of her hair.
Oh, my God.
At like 1 in the morning. I'm just like washing her off. I'm like, is this real?
Like, what am I doing?
I felt like dentist kid. Is this real life? And then my wife goes, "I got it from here." I'm like, "Oh God, thank God." I put in my little time, and I wandered back into the room to sleep. And then at around 4, the crying was so bad because the kid is just miserable with 103 fever, a fucking cough.
Oh my God.
And then I got up, and then I'm in a daze, just kind of brushing the little one's hair softly, and it actually worked, and it put her to sleep. And then I went back and just stared at the clock until
yeah,
it was time to officially get up.
It's like, oh, this is great. I got to be up in a fucking few minutes.
Oh, morning radio and having 2 young kids just doesn't fucking match up, man. It doesn't match up.
Jeez, Louise.
I need a break.
Do you get angry, even though like you know that you can't?
Not really.
It's just like one of those things you got to do.
You get frustrated inside, but you don't get angry at the kids, really. Not really, no. But then but it started yesterday around 5 o'clock because I went out to get a Christmas tree with my young son because he's starting to feel better because I was waiting for him to get better because, go through the whole thing with him will be a cool little father-son thing to do. And I leave the apartment around 5, and he's out cold in a stroller. So then I just wandered around the neighborhood. I got a vegetable juice, and I talked to my cell phone guy because I still don't have the S4, which is stupid. And now I'm in this no man's land where I could get the S4, but there might be a new Samsung coming out around the corner, supposedly. But he hasn't really heard about it. But he says at CES maybe they'll announce it. So he thinks something will be released by March.
Oh, geez.
And they're talking about maybe a curved screen. So I'm having this conversation with him while my kid's snoozing. And then I get him home, and then he's screaming bloody murder because he's saying his ear hurts.
Oh, from the cold?
Right. So I can't get my doctor on the phone. That's why Dr. Steve is like, he fucking rules. As much as we beat the shit out of him, and I personally beat the shit out of him, I love the guy. Because he's what doctors should be, where you can get him on the phone immediately.
Right.
Like, I have to go through my doctor's office, and you have to tell them what's wrong with your kid, and then they eventually get back to you. You don't talk to a doctor. You give the info, and then when the doctor maybe has a few minutes, they'll call you back.
Maybe your doctor's busy with some radio show.
Yeah.
Dr. Steve's like, patients are all pissed off because they can't get to him.
Well, maybe your doctor hasn't killed his patients like Dr. Steve has. He's got nothing else to do.
Old Kevorkian.
Yeah, Dr. Steve's patients,
Yeah, they don't need his help.
Not really.
No.
They're just waiting for him to hold their hand.
That's it.
And open the window so the soul can leave.
Oh, yes. Just ordering more satin pillows.
What was that dumb commercial? Not tonight.
Oh.
Not tonight. Dolores or whatever the fuck her
Leave
name
the
was.
window open.
Because it's the tradition when someone dies, you got to leave the window open so their soul leaves.
Yeah.
I think that soul shit will figure it out. We'll find some kind of crevice to get out of your fucking rotting home.
Not banging on the window.
Yeah. So the kid is like crying bad, and he's like, my ear hurts. And one of the worst things a kid could have is an earache. It's like a fucking nightmare for them. So I called Dr. Steve. He goes, you get these over-the-counter fucking ear drops. So I run to CVS because I don't want this kid in pain. The things you'll do for your kid when he's fucking crying and in pain. So I get up there, and I find these eardrops and I bring them home, and you have to take them orally.
What?
For ear? So I go, what the fuck is this shit? So I call up Dr. Steve, and he goes, that's horseshit. He goes, the pharmacies know that's horseshit. Why are they still fucking, selling that? Because it's some kind of homeopathic.
Oh.
Basically, it's some kind of sort of aspirin thing. So that's kind of will help the earache go away. But you can take Tylenol for that.
You need shit that gets dropped in them ears, right?
So, yeah. So he goes, I'll call you in something. I have no problem calling in something. I go, thank you, Dr. Steve. So then I run back to CVS, and you know how cold it was? It was like 26 degrees.
Pretty goddamn cold.
With a little wind blowing and black ice all over the place.
Oh,
and
shit, black ice.
I'm slip sliding away.
I was driving in this morning thinking of black ice, and I'm laughing.
I know, I should have called the local precinct to see where the black ice was. I
could
didn't.
slip while you're walking.
Right, so I run back to CVS, and now I'm in the nightmare that we've all been in. There's the drop-off line and there's the pickup line.
Oh, God, the people at the pharmacy.
And I tweeted about it. I mean, getting behind an old person at a pharmacy is, like I tweeted, that's the definition of fucking hell.
Now, am I covered with... Ugh.
They want to know prices. They
Yes.
want to know side effects. If you live to... This lady had to be in her late 70s. Just take the fucking medicine.
Take it and fucking
What do you mean
go home.
side effects? And is there a generic brand?
Now,
Should I call my
husband-
provider?
My daughter told me that I should ask you about... And you're standing there like... I could be done in 3 minutes.
I'm on high alert when I'm in public. I never want to be in anyone's fucking way when
Can't
I'm
be
in a
that
store. When I pay for my shit, I quickly take that step to the right and put all my shit back together.
Right.
I don't sit there and redo everything right in front of the cashier while there's a line behind me. So I go to the pickup line because I got a prescription that was called in. And I wait. I'm only four behind. It took at least 15 minutes and 15 minutes in a fucking pharmacy. You know the deal, man. That's brutal.
Eternity.
You think your time is just being wasted?
Oh my God! It's like 20 minutes in an airport. You know how like the time literally just stops when you're when you're in an airport. Even though your flight's leaving in 20 minutes, that 20 minutes seems like hours. So I finally get to the counter. Oh, your kid, you've never got him a prescription, so he's not in the system. I'm like, okay, all right. What does that mean? I'm ready to go. Well, you have to go to the drop-off line. And I look at the drop-off line, and that has 5 or 6 people.
Oh, my God.
And the one lady was holding up everybody with her fucking questions. And we're all looking at each other like, fuck, let's kill this lady. So then I go to the drop-off guy, finally. And now he's asking me a million fucking questions. I'm like, I'm in the system. Can he just add his name to my shit? Because he doesn't pay for any of this.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't do that. We got to do this individually. What's his Social Security? I don't fucking know. Gotta call my wife for that.
What's he working?
What's his birthday? For a second, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Because now I'm frazzled. So finally, I get in the system. They're like, all right, that'll be 20 minutes. And now I have to sit fucking... I'm like,
the eternal 20 minutes.
What? So then I finally get the official eardrops that'll take care of the earache, and I run all the way home. And
Did you wee all the way home?
all the way home. Fucking worried about that black ice again.
Oh, you gotta look out.
Sliding
You
away.
slipped. Did you see any police officers that you could have
I wish
inquired
I
as
could have
to
fucking pulled the police
black
guy
ice?
over. Where's the black ice?
Right, it's helpful information. Officer, has been any reports of spinouts?
black ice? I love that.
Then I get home, and now the kid is out cold. He's sleeping heavily. So I'm like, you know what? If he's sleeping heavily, let's let him fucking sleep, because you never want to wake a fucking sleeping kid. I think most people know that. Long story short, he wakes up. I got the eardrops that
Ready to go.
That were a major fucking hassle to get after getting the homeopathic fucking oral shit. And then I go, all right, how's your earache? No earache. He's totally fine.
Oh, boy.
He's totally fine. Which goes back to my original thought about the whole thing. I thought it was just stupid cold air.
Cold air in there.
Hitting his
That'll
ear.
fucking hurt.
But I guess you can't just assume that.
Kid's eardrum is like a fucking rolling paper.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit gets fucking...
But after all that, he doesn't need the eardrops. I was like,
Yeah.
You remember the other day I was talking about that imaginary fight thing? I started doing that again in my foyer. Like I'm fighting in the invisible man because you don't know what to do with all this energy and frustration. So you just start like doing weird shit with your body.
All that you did, and you're probably just thinking, I could have been sleeping. I don't know anything, but
He would.
standing.
You should have made him take the eardrops just in case.
Just in case.
No, you should just told him that.
Oh,
just in case.
just so I feel better
so
about
you
it.
feel like you should have.
taking it. You're taking it.
And then the wake up with the little one with the vomit everywhere.
Vomit. That's great.
So why are you tired, Jimmy?
I had to come late. It was late. I had to blow a load.
I had to come late.
You had to make cumsies.
That was it.
Oh my God.
I was asleep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck. Whatever.
Well, little Beavis is at the vet. He has his balls cut off yesterday.
Did you feel a little lonely last night?
Oh, it was pretty lonely. I'd go to the fridge and when I shut the fridge door, I'd look down to make sure, he was not there. And then I realized, he's just not going to be there.
Boy.
Because,
Right.
Little Beavis is, he comes home today, though.
You're
Probably a little limpy.
You're attached to the beeves.
Oh, the little Beav.
You're attached to the beeves.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's a little cat.
Right. Very good news for the people. We met the CEO of SiriusXM.
Hey, we certainly did.
Wow, is he a no-nonsense guy?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
He is all about. I tell you one thing: if you're a stockholder of this company, be happy.
You're in good
He
hands.
is all
my
about
God.
this company.
Dude, his office was like Pacino's in Devil's Advocate.
Yes.
There was just nothing in it. It was just a blank table and him, and it was cold. No windows.
Nothing
garnishings.
in there.
Nothing that proves he's an actual human being.
Nothing distracts him from this company and the works that must be done.
He might be a cyborg.
Yes.
He might be a cyborg. I don't know.
He's all about this company and making money for this company.
Without getting into details, because quite frankly, he scared the shit out of all of us. Man, his opening line was terrific. It was supposed to be a, hey, let's get to know each other a little bit meeting.
Uh-huh.
And he looks at Tim Sabean and goes, all right, Tim, so what is this about?
Oh, I know.
When we weren't even in trouble, it was supposed to be a little, hey, how you doing? And then, you guys might have to help me with exactly what he said, but he pretty much said, I don't care if I ever see you guys again, and I'm sure you feel the same about me.
About meeting you. He goes, I look, you do your show.
All right.
I'm not going to tell you what's funny. You know what's funny. I do this end. Look, you don't care about meeting me. I didn't care if I met you.
I felt like I felt like he felt about us the same way Gunnery Sergeant Hartman felt about that donut. Just kind of.
But that's a no nonsense guy. Instead of that, that BS crap, because we don't get along with the guys upstairs, and they don't get along with us. We're in two completely different worlds, but we work for the same company to make it work. Because he even said, he goes, I do a lot of things way better than you guys, and you guys definitely do, one thing, I think he might say.
Yeah, what we do,
One thing way better than I do. I don't know your business, and you certainly don't know mine.
Certainly.
And he did say one thing to you. That's where I'm kind of glad that he had no idea who I. Because I asked a question and he did come back to it, but he blew right past it. Because I know he's thinking, who is this person?
Oh yeah. He wanted to finish what he was talking about first. Jimmy pipes up and he's like, "Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, shut up."
He put the hand up and he kept going. But then he asked, because he said to you two at the end, I was so happy. He goes, and for you two, if you hear anything around here and you hear that I'm concerned with it, pay attention to that.
You too. Yeah. Meanwhile, it's like, who is this guy?
Meaning, I guess somebody had fucked up. So he was basically saying that somebody didn't heed his warning, or didn't heed the warning that it was bothering the CEO. So he was basically saying, if you hear that it's bothering me, pay attention to that shit.
Yeah, because I guess they got rid of somebody.
Yeah, for doing something.
I just want to do
somebody that I don't know. I don't even know who the guy was.
I don't either.
I want to do the low altitude flying around here. What they call under the radar.
You did explain the app, though.
Yeah.
I was very happy. I mean, the app's definitely going to be a problem for for a little longer, but they're putting a lot of money into it, and they're figuring it out.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, but he's very aware of it, and he didn't blow past it and push it off on
No.
Tim Sabian or Scott. He goes, we are working on it. We know it's a problem.
Apparently, the problem was that Mel went to Ted's App Emporium instead of.
Well,
each individual person can enjoy it at once, but no more than one at a time.
Exactly.
Well, IP delivery wasn't as important as it is nowadays.
Right.
But I asked a question, and he looks right at me. He goes, "You don't think I'm aware of the app?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck. Okay, sorry, sir. Sorry.
Don't you
Sorry.
think I know that?
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
This is Set the Alpha 5.
Sorry.
He didn't go for my casualness. Like when he walked in, I went, Jimmy! And I threw my arms open for a big hug.
Well,
My favoriteest part of the whole meeting was Jimmy's bomb.
Oh, yeah. It didn't get
Jimmy tried
A little
just a
levity.
little levity.
What was it?
This guy was impervious to levity.
right.
Yeah.
It was talking about it was self-deprecation about the show.
I'm better. Yeah, it said something about I'm better at this.
Yeah.
Like what Opie was saying. Better
And you're
at this.
better at what you do, the show, than I would be. And Jimmy was like, "No, you'd probably be better than we are."
All right.
Yeah.
And he couldn't have been more. He did not care one iota about
And maybe it literally is an indicator of how my career has gone, but it didn't faze me or surprise me.
Oh, it was great.
You weren't supposed to get a laugh in that situation.
No, it was okay.
You could have had the greatest joke ever. You were going to get a 0.
Yeah, you got to fucking pepper one out there though.
You gotta try,
You
right?
gave it a whirl.
But
he was fine though. He was just no bullshit guy.
Oh, yeah.
But let's turn
CEO.
our attention to the great Tim Sabian, who surprises us with the meeting yesterday with the CEO.
Yeah, nothing I like more than a surprise meeting. I'll tell you that much.
See, I haven't shaved in 2 months. I had a fucking dirty T-shirt on
Opie looks
yesterday.
like fucking Jeremiah Johnson.
Right.
Walking up there, he just needed the bear coat.
Right. I had shitty jeans that kind of might have been a little funky yesterday because I decided to maybe go one more day with the jeans when I probably shouldn't.
You look like you were living in the Magic Bus in Alaska for 2 months.
I know. You would think Tim would go, "Hey man, heads up, I'm gonna take you upstairs tomorrow." Because believe it or not, I would have shaved for that meeting. I would have put on a collared shirt. I would have found my best pair of jeans, and I would have put on some kind of like black booty thing.
Sure.
Because those guys are all about fucking presentation.
Uh-huh.
You get a little more respect if you dress the part.
Yeah.
We look like slobs, and that's because Sabian didn't give us the heads up.
He didn't give us heads up. He was standing outside the studio for the last, 15 minutes of yesterday's show. And I didn't know.
Right.
I didn't know. You know me. I'm zipping up fucking bag. I'm putting my coat on. I'm ready to go.
You're ready to get the fuck
I'm ready to
out
go.
of here.
And then there he is. Hey, we're going to go upstairs. And then upstairs, we're all in the elevator with little small talk. Oh, oh boy.
Yeah.
Am I not a fan of small talk?
Yeah. It's really strange being upstairs.
And then we're parading through the hallways looking at people that I didn't even know exist.
No.
I do not like that upstairs floor, and I've been there twice. I've never been there in all the years we've worked here.
Oh, really?
And then I've been there twice in the past, week.
And you wonder what all those people do. What do
Who
they
the
do?
hell knows?
You just need us.
Yeah.
I've gone up there.
Us. What are they all doing?
What do they do?
I get. What does Kenny take me up there for? What are they called? The people that
Butt fucking?
No, what are they called? They stamp shit for you. A notary republic.
Oh,
A woman
okay.
up there is a notary republic.
It's just public, not republic.
Notary public.
It's notary public.
No,
I
I'm
thought you
saying-
said notary republic.
No, notary republic.
Oh, okay.
Or notary, whatever she is, and I've gone up there for that. But it's a really creepy. It looks just like downstairs, but with zero personality and a lot of potential to be fired.
Yes, yes.
Can we all have that job? Don't you just need a stamp, and then you stamp, and then you just sign it? You just go,
I think
okay.
that's it. Yeah, what the fuck? The dumb little stamp, and then they initial it. Or
And they
something.
take it very seriously. They watch you
Yes.
sign stuff. Oh, okay. I saw you sign it.
They
All
pull
right.
out their little case. Oh, let me flip
Right.
this open where my little ink is. And now I'll sign it because I'm special. I've been knighted.
An eyewitness ID. You need ID.
Oh, I know.
Whatever.
Sign it.
A notary of the Republic.
So yes, Notary Republic. Yeah, the floor layout is the same up there as it is down here by the offices, but it's just a different vibe.
Well, they're making sure their area looks nice first.
The carpeting and
it
everything.
looks beautiful up there.
Yeah.
It's a shithole down here, but
Yeah.
but he actually made me laugh at one point because his way of doing things is a little different than Mel. We've worked for Mel for off and on for I don't even know, at least 10 years, right?
How do I even know you are the CEO, Mel?
And one of Mel's philosophy is that he doesn't like make everything all nice because it's radio. Like he goes, the listeners don't give a fuck if you have new carpet or new studios. He doesn't care. So he doesn't put a lot into that part of the business. And the new CEO goes, he kind of hinted that was Mel's way without trashing Mel. And he was also hinting that he does things a little differently and wants to take a little pride in where he works and stuff. And he said he was sick of seeing the cleaning lady stopping the vacuum every 5 minutes because the carpet was raveling into the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, the fucking strands from the carpet were getting tangled in the vacuum.
Because, there was a bit of neglect as far as,
aesthetics around here.
And the visual of that kind of made me laugh, that the poor cleaning lady probably had to take hours to clean the carpet when it should have taken a quick hour, maybe.
Yeah.
And he didn't want us going up there and wasting his time. And he's like, if you have these ideas, you run it through Tim and he'll get it to me.
Oh, yeah,
He made sure that there were buffers, a lot of buffers.
There's a lot of buffers. Yeah, buffers.
He didn't want any of our nonsense. He didn't want that little tepid knock at the door in the 2 days. Do you remember me, Mr. Myers? I was in the office.
Do you have a minute we can chat?
No, those are the type of guys you'd never want to see, because when you see them, you're in deep trouble. That's what we learned over the years.
They're all stock guys. They have zero to do with day-to-day shit. It's all stock.
Yeah.
It's all stock.
It's all about the stockholders, and the fucking profits.
Well, last year around this time, I went up to, say goodbye to Mel and just thank him. I fucking brown-nosed my ass. Oh. Went up there and just thanked him for everything he's done for us. For me personally and the show. Yeah.
Must have been a very quick meeting. Thanks for everything you've done.
It was strangely weird. It was kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was no pressure, because he knew he wasn't going to be the boss anymore.
Yeah.
And I just thanked him, and we shook hands, and he said, keep in touch. And that was it.
Do you keep in touch?
Oh. How do you keep in touch? I don't have his stuff.
Mel Carmison.
I would have got his cell right there uncomfortably.
Oh,
Get your cell?
Right.
Yeah, give me your number. Oh,
yeah,
boy.
maybe we could do lunch.
Do you know how bad?
Hey, they're wearing Christmas sweaters on TV.
Oh, boy. Ugly Christmas sweaters is the fun thing to do this year.
It is, isn't it?
If you're a disgusting hipster.
Sweater, an ugly Christmas sweater that could win one of your contests.
I guess if you're wearing it to be serious,
douche.
it's festive. But if you're wearing it out to a party and,
Got a
and you know you're
dickhead
not
hat
truly
on.
supposed to walk
His
out of the
head looks
house
like a
wearing
dick.
that, it's ugly.
Is it your belief, guys, that some people make these sweaters to be ugly? Or is this a designer that just did not get it off and you realize, I got to capitalize on this?
Yeah, we had a guy at a mall, fucking basically he was executed yesterday.
Yeah.
And they're talking about ugly sweaters.
Yeah, it's great.
Starting off with his new wife. They got married 2 years ago. That story's just
30 years old. A fucking productive member of society.
2 lawyers, yeah.
Taken out by some fucking pieces of shit
2 animals.
that will never be anything but a burden. Ugh.
Short Hills Mall, that's like a high-end place, man.
Of course. They know where the goods are. You got to watch. If you're a person fucking shopping and you're walking out to your car, you got to fucking be alert. I mean, the odds anything is going to happen are very, very slim. But it does happen.
Right.
And you're there. It's this time of year. Everyone knows it. You're going out with like probably more than you normally would.
Right.
You're not paying a lot of attention. It's that's the fucking that's the lake on the Serengeti where the fucking zebras and antelope are fucking getting a drink.
And if you're walking to a really nice car,
that's it.
Makes you even more of a target.
I mean, if they're hiding right, there's only so much you could do, but you could do enough where keep your head on a swivel. Kind of look around, stay in if no cars are coming, you stay in the middle of the lane where the thing is, not next to a car where you can be jumped out at. Just look around.
I don't know all the details yet, but I mean, fuck, you just give up your shit.
Well, what happened was he had let his wife. These fucking savages had been riding around the, I guess, looking for someone to fucking assault because, like you said, they're just valueless. And the woman, he let his wife in the car, and she gets in. They had armfuls of presents, so she gets in the passenger side, and then the one guy, I guess, stayed in the truck, and then the one guy confronts him with a gun. And they said this guy wasn't stupid, like he wasn't the type that would have been playing the hero, but he probably got into it with the guy because he knew his wife was in the car.
in the vehicle. I mean,
he fucking struggled. I guess the guy fired 4 shots, killed him, and then the guy gets in the truck with the gun and orders the wife out of the car.
Would have been nice if he was able to, pull a gun out himself and shoot these fuckers before they shot him. But it's Jersey, and of course you need a good reason to have a gun. I think he had a good reason. It's a little late, but that was a good enough reason. Fucking assholes. Yep. Telling you how you should defend yourself and your property and your fucking wife and everything. You just out there as a victim while the people that don't pay attention to the laws are armed to the hilt.
That really is.
They just keep you away from protecting your family.
It's hard to argue that because, like, as much as the guns drive me crazy sometimes, like, at a time like this, how do you justify that? Like, you can't go to the state and go, like, someday me and my wife will be out and we might get fucking assaulted.
Right. No, they don't want to hear it, and you can't, and again, like I said, I'm not a nut enough to think that this happens all the time. It is a rare occurrence. I'm not, with this fear monger, oh no, everyone's out to get me, or, you or anything. But it does happen. It does happen. The same people that go, oh, well, it doesn't happen that often. It's not. They're the same people that are going to play fucking Mega Millions tonight with the odds of 290 million to 1. They'll play it because it might happen. You got to be in it to win it. I might win. But then the odds that you're going to get robbed are a lot better than that.
You have a better chance of what happens to this guy than winning the Mega Millions.
But they're the same people that'll be like, well, you don't need a gun. It never happens. It wouldn't. So don't play fucking Mega Millions.
I heard on the news you have a better shot at getting hit by a comet.
Yes,
they actually said that.
People have been hit by comet debris and killed.
But that can't be true because there will be a person or two that wins Mega Millions, and I don't remember the last time anyone got hit by a comet.
Maybe they mean the product.
Yeah,
drunken household.
Well, the news just has to be silly with the odds.
Of course, they love those odds.
Do you play numbers or do you let them do it randomly? If I play a number like this, I'll let them do it because I'm like, I don't want to be mad.
Picks.
You got a quick pick.
It doesn't matter, right? Like, yeah, you guys.
Most of the time, it's a quick pick that wins it, right?
Yeah. When it's big like this, I usually go in and I'm like, hand the guy like $100 bill and just go, give me $100 of quick picks.
Because I think most people, when they pick their numbers, they feel like they got to spread them out.
Yeah.
And that quick pick will fuck you up and go, all right, you got a 7 and an 8. You're like, I would have never picked a 7 and an 8. That's
and then
stupid.
The numbers come in. It's like 35, 36, 37.
Right.
You're like, I wouldn't have picked that.
But you got to spread it around. I got to get one in the 20s, something in the teens. That's why I think quick pick's way fucking better.
Well, here's how it works with numbers. Okay, this is a Craig's conundrum, but it's true. If you have a quarter, you flip it 100 times, and it comes up tails.
Yeah.
On the 101st time, what are the odds that it will come up heads? Shh, about it.
It's still 50-50.
I must have done that one already.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
But the balls don't know that they're not supposed to be lined up.
The balls! No, they don't.
About the balls!
The balls!
They have no idea. They don't know that 21, 22. To us, it seems weird.
Yeah,
but you're right. Sometimes they come out in a clump.
Yeah.
1, 7, 58, 59, 60, 61.
Well, that's our idea of randomness, of picking random numbers. Like the human's idea of randomness is not random.
No, of course not. It's very calculated.
You're looking at it thinking this is what random would look like, which all of a sudden has some type of structure to it. So it's very hard to actually be random.
Right.
I'm going to play, though.
I'll
play today.
I'll play.
They're hinting it could hit $1 billion.
That's if it goes till Friday.
Right.
But I think someone will win.
Yeah.
I'm going to win today.
You get that many people playing now. You're going to win?
Yeah, you'll know if I win, too. But I won't announce it.
Don't say it.
Why?
Well, you would say it as a... All right, go ahead, say it.
What I'm going to do when I come into work?
Oh, you're actually going to come to work?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I love work. but I'm gonna have a little bit of a different attitude.
Oh, will you? A new attitude.
I'm gonna be nude, just shitting everywhere as I walk like a fucking pony.
That'd be great.
You'll say, wow, he must have hit the quick pick. And I'm walking down the hall smiling, just shitting like a pony.
That would be the funniest thing I'd ever seen in my life. If I looked over and Jim's naked, just shitting on the floor.
As I'm walking in on my phone.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Sell by.
It's like, oh, you won? And you go, like, won what?
Then I realized that the numbers are off. I won $40.
The reason I said don't
cleaning up your own shit out there before the management comes in.
Just spraying the walls.
Embarrassing.
The reason I said don't say it because they actually on CNN they were doing a Mega Millions story. The same dunce that was doing the comment thing.
Yeah.
Said and I just want to let everyone know they thought this was great TV. I just want to let everyone know if I win the Mega Millions, I won't be here on Monday. And they all had a good laugh about it. Oh, you're crazy.
Oh boy. So dopey.
What news people think is humor is just fucking blows my mind.
Yeah, they were talking about the snow.
We're going to get another 3 inches, I guess?
I guess 3 inches.
It started when I was coming in.
Yeah.
Yep, it happens.
They had John Montone.
Kind of happens in December, January, and February, sometimes in March. Just want to let the people know that. Don't be surprised. It's going to happen a few more times.
Yeah, John Montone was out there. And it's like, I'm here with Washuba, the cab driver. And it's the same thing. So, what do you think? Another storm coming. Very good to make money. People don't do much. That's right, Makakashuri.
He was probably proud that he could pronounce his name properly.
Oh, yeah.
That John Montone is a card.
He certainly is.
What?
It's just a sexual assault description. The unidentified man was wearing a blue hat with ear flaps, gloves, and a black leather jacket, police said. He's described as 6'3" with a muscular build, facial acne, and tattoos on his upper neck and chest.
How about, can we cut down the description by maybe
It's amazing.
80,
I don't understand
88%?
Especially when they use clothing.
Clothing's the dumbest thing to put in a description.
Unless you just take off the clothing.
Unless it just happened.
Dude, when I start committing crimes, I'm gonna get stuff I would never wear. That's a size too fucking small or a size too fucking big.
Yeah.
And then when I'm done with my crime, I'm throwing that shit away.
Like them ugly ass Bruno Mars shoes.
Exactly. That was why the OJ thing was the dumbest thing to me. They fucked up with the glove, but I guess supposedly he had a plastic glove on underneath it.
Yeah.
So they fucked up that by not telling him to take that off, or at least saying, hey, maybe it's not fitting because of what, he has that glove on already. But then wouldn't you as a lawyer go, well, who's to say he would have a perfectly fitting glove?
Yeah, of course you're going to wear shit that wouldn't fit. Or
I would wear a size 13 shoes if I was committing a crime.
Giant shoes.
It'd be sort of a pain in the ass, but at least it would help you out.
Yeah.
When you leave those footprints around.
Have your lawyer talking all that shit up to the jury? And look at the shoes don't even match.
Yeah, why would you wear your fucking regular shoes?
Yeah.
Of course not.
What a blunder that was by Chris Darden. What a blunder.
Stupid.
That was.
And then just to accept that the glove wasn't fitting without saying something. They all were just staring like, oh my God, that was supposed to fit.
OJ's face is great. He's like, look,
he couldn't believe it.
And they did damage control for the next couple days about the shrinkage and what idiots they were.
Right.
OJ, I can get on. I can look at it. Stupid.
But they're kind of on.
Enough would have stabbed somebody.
Right, that's all you would need.
Exactly.
They gave the jury in that moment exactly what they needed.
But they never pointed. I don't remember them pointing out that OJ was wearing those plastic fucking gloves underneath.
Yeah.
They did after, not in the moment.
Not in the moment, right?
Yeah, there was
when it
damage
mattered.
Control.
Right.
They're like, oh, we're going to get the murderer with the gloves on, and the jury's going to say, shit.
Look at OJ's face. He's loving it. Like, look at this glove. This glove ain't fit. This glove ain't fit.
You must have quit.
Look at
the glove don't fit. You must have quit.
Look at that face he's got.
I loved it.
He goes, oh, man, they ain't going to fit.
What's better than a good fucking court case on TV when everybody's all into it and every day goes by and you're watching and new shit's being introduced. I love a good real-life trial.
And Joey in Jersey, he brings up another good point. I know the OJ thing is a very old fucking story, but it still tickles our fancy.
Of course.
He says the glove didn't fit because he was holding it weird. Yeah, remember he was like... He was like sort of making gang signs underneath the gloves.
He was making arthritis fingers, like all crunchy,
which made it harder to put the glove on.
You could make it look like you're having a lot of trouble putting a glove on.
Yes.
I mean, really.
That's why those lawyers were so stupid.
Just dummies.
Fucking idiots. They know that was so important. Why wouldn't you slow it down and go, all right, look, everyone saw how he's trying to put this glove on. That's not how you put gloves on. He's got plastic gloves underneath, so Judge, that could be a problem. Could we talk to you in the back office there and try to figure out a better way for him to try this glove on?
They should have had like a cast of OJ's hand made. And like the defense then says, this is an actual exact replica of OJ's hand. And have it look like the fingers are completely straight.
Yeah, get some mannequin company.
Like wax it.
Right.
Make it all nice and slippery. It's all shiny like a big chrome hand.
Right.
And the glove just falls on it.
Absolutely.
But no, OJ's, like you said, throwing up gang signs.
Well, look, it's like kind of crooked and...
He's trying to put a glove on while making the OK sign. That was a good one.
Oh, CNBC had a little fuck up there, I see, huh?
Did they? What? Naughty language?
Oh, yeah.
Naughty? Were they being naughty?
Naughty!
I do love a good naughty language bit.
Who's saying naughty?
Naughty. I'm
going to go with...
Tease me.
John Parr. So I got it?
Oh, wow.
I might have got that one.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Give me a little naughty.
Naughty.
I did get this one. Fuck. John Parr. The ladies video. Look at this guy. He's naughty.
This song was great. This is a guilty pleasure. What a horrible version this is.
Can we find a better version?
Find a better version.
John Parr.
Come on.
Deserves a little respect. I'm so surprised he's not going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
And let me tell you something, Sam Roberts making a fucking face. It beats that Beyonce fucking girly shit you're listening to.
No, it
you
doesn't.
fruit. Go take a dick in your mouth.
That's right. Why should Sam be rewarded?
It's the second VH1 Classics video that we watched this week.
Yeah, well, this is what we're doing in 2014.
Right. Oh, yeah, he's welding. Some shit.
That's
like
what
a man.
do.
That's a man with his mullet. Hey, wait a minute. It's the same car from Julie.
It is. Julia. It's a Rolls Royce. John Parr.
I think he ripped off this fucking...
Uh-oh.
Listen, John, I'm not paying you to fondle the car. I'm paying to fix it. Now get on with it.
He just told the boss to go fuck himself.
He's like, you know what? Take this job and shove it. Yeah!
Pause. He's supposed to be a man's man in this video. Did you see how he flipped that glove?
He flips it like a...
There was a little mystery there.
Oh, yeah. Very...
Can you go back to that?
Very effeminate. What a femmy throw that was.
Whoa, watch the throw. Come on.
Oh boy.
Oh, now he's in his 65 Mustang.
His mullet blowing in the wind.
Yeah. He's got a chick in the car. Yeah.
He's touching her knee.
Yeah.
Fingers do the walking.
Oh. She looks familiar. I've seen her in other videos.
Yeah.
She's probably dead.
Aw.
A video vixen. She looks like Liza Minnelli or something. Oh, no, Renna.
Is it? It could be.
It might be Renna.
Is that Lisa Renna? Find out if Lisa Renna was in the Naughty video.
After we hear the whole song.
Oh,
I want to hear all this goodness.
Would you get his autograph on your arm tattooed?
No, I wouldn't get it.
No?
Why? There wouldn't be a Jack White if there wasn't a John Parr.
John Parr has to be right under Jack White.
That's right.
He had literally zero influence on Jack White's
Look, he's fucking...
He's in a hotel room, and they're just...
Do you think this is just a
attacking
fantasy, though? Like Julia?
Could be.
I think Julia, I think he stole this whole concept
From John Parr.
from John Parr.
I bet he has no idea who
Including
John
the
Parr
mystery.
is.
I don't know. Yeah, well, that is a little mysterious.
This would be the first time.
That's a fucking riff, Sam Roberts.
Horrible.
This is child of the 80s shit right here.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Wow, he doesn't know how to hold a guitar.
Well, he's rocking. Oh, he's rocking. Look, he's in the...
Oh,
He's
San
in the
Francisco?
rolls.
Is he in San Francisco?
I don't know. I think this
He
is
might be on the wrong side.
Julia.
He might be on the wrong side of town.
Oh, boy. Yes, it is Frisco.
It is Frisco.
Oh, boy. Going to a bathhouse.
Uh-oh, back to the welding? No?
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Now we're just looking at a cool video.
No, we're not.
So fucking cool. Look at that.
This rocks.
An American flag guitar.
This would definitely be put under the "This Sucks" column.
Naughty. It means she does it.
You don't like this one, Jimmy?
No, I don't love the Beyonce either, but this is rough to defend. God, this is such an 80s video.
Oh, it really is.
Sam, just turn it a bit so I can enjoy with you.
Oh, yeah.
Are you enjoying this?
No.
I want to see if this is just a fantasy. That looks like Lisa Rinna.
That might be a young Lisa Rinna
It does.
before she was fucking famous. We're going to find out in a minute or
We
two.
better find out.
We're going to find out about John Parr.
These special effects aren't very special.
Right. Yeah, it was San Francisco,
the
all
car's
right.
flying away.
It's
like
flying.
in Greece.
Wow.
That happened.
That's a great special effect right there.
Yeah, it looked like it was really flying.
That's
Sure
great.
did.
I'm glad we fucking listened to that.
What's John Parr up to these days? Is that Lisa Rinna?
Right.
And was that his only hit?
What was the other John Parr hit?
Right.
Oh, well,
John
he
Parr
did,
still got his mullet?
He did St. Elmo's Fire.
Oh, that's
That was
right. St. Elmo's
Oh,
Fire.
fuck yeah.
And we listened to Naughty.
Da-na-na-na. Come
Well,
on.
yeah.
Naughty sucks.
If it wasn't for Naughty, he would have never got that call to do St. Elmo's Fire.
And it is Lisa Rinna. Oh, thank you, Mr. Fisherman.
It was.
Lisa Rinna. She
Holy
was
shit.
fucking cute. And now she's fucking doing diaper commercials. That's wonderful.
With Botox face.
Naughty. You peed your pants. Change me.
He's really come a long way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
His last big thing was October 11th, 2011, just recently. He was a guest on ESPN's Sports Nation, where he sang a special rendition of St. Elmo's Fire.
Ah.
All right, what other hits did he have?
That's got to be it.
Was it, it was Naughty and then St. Elmo's?
Yeah, he had a song called Magical, which peaked at 73.
Well, Magical, can we hear Magical for a second? The only reason is because it's one of our bits where the one-hit wonders, even though St. Elmo's Fire gives him those two hits, where Magical is going to be a lot like Naughty. It's going to be like a, what do we say?
Or
Like
a sideways version.
sideways version of Naughty. I want to just see if this is true here.
Magical!
Da-na-na.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na.
I used to be naughty.
This ain't. Doesn't have that magic that Naughty had.
Neither did Naughty.
Just got to get to the hook. Don't worry. We won't play this
Enough
whole
of the
thing.
cars.
This guy's great.
That was mullet. More chicks and cars and the 80s. It just doesn't have any magic to it. No.
Like a smoking gun.
Not feeling it.
Nah, sorry.
Not feeling it at all.
He did a whole song. Hold
terrible.
on. He did a whole song dedicated to Tim Tebow.
What?
I think that was the St.
Elmo's
Fire.
Fire.
I know. I want to hear.
St. Tebow's Fire, maybe?
Yeah. What was it, Troy?
St. Homo's Fire.
It was called Tim Tebow's Fire, and it was the exact same thing with probably some shoehorning.
Oh, cool. Can we hear a little of that, and then we'll move on from John Parr.
Oh, Jesus. Remember this?
This was a big hit.
This was a big hit. Well, now you know
Tim
another one
Tebow's
of his
Fire was a
huge-
big hit.
No, not the Tim Tebow.
Oh.
Gotta keep your eye on the ball.
He's still there. On the ball.
Make it fly.
Why didn't he make a song about Tim Tebow?
He's a fucking idiot.
Is there some mystery there?
Is there? Yeah. I want to see if he hits these high notes. Why make a song about a shitty football player?
Yeah, I do. Do you like this, Ant?
I love it.
I'm all in.
All right, here we go.
Woo!
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Bronco team.
Wow, is that embarrassing?
That's great. Yeah. Let's go.
Wow.
Can we fade out?
No, this is wonderful.
Tim Tebow's Fire. He's talking about his asshole. It's on fire.
No, he said Tim Tebow was fired. He stinks.
Yeah. Yeah. Mile High. Man in motion. My Bronco team.
Yeah.
He's doing song parodies.
This guy's good.
Yeah.
John Parr's doing song parodies.
From his own songs.
Yes. He also wrote Tony Romo's Fire. It's a song about a man whose hands catch fire in the fourth quarter and drop the ball. Cocksucker. Hope he dies.
All right, enough of Tim Tebow's Fire.
That was really bad.
You're tired of black people making music, but John Parr is your guilty pleasure.
Well,
Look.
at least we're honest with ourselves.
It's
Sam.
nostalgic. That's it. I'm not listening to John Parr
You totally are.
in this day and age,
Yes,
my
you are.
friend.
We are honest with ourselves at least. I mean, we deep down we always knew they weren't women.
Naughty.
Yeah, you got John Parr in the escalator.
No.
You know how many tweets you're going to get today from people going, I'm fucking singing that naughty. It's stuck in my head. Naughty.
That's a terrible song.
And you got to sing it that way, too. Naughty.
You're fucking like all excited about Beyonce. You're supposed to be a man.
Yeah, you don't know who you are, man.
I know
Beyonce.
exactly who I am.
No, you listen to stuff that you think is cool.
You thought John Parr was cool. There's nothing manly
Naughty,
about
naughty
John
I
is
Parr.
wasn't thinking that's cool.
You totally were. At one point,
But there's
you did.
nothing wrong with liking naughty.
Back in what they call the day, it was you can't look at it with today's eyes and ears.
I'll bet back in the day there were some older gentlemen that thought he was a bit femmy and thought you femmy for liking him.
Could be, but at least I wasn't fucking listening to goddamn
Donna Summers.
Donna Summer
On the space shuttle.
on the space shuttle, right?
We all know.
You know, like a little Donna Summers. Occasionally, little Donna Summers will creep in, and I'll find myself toe tapping.
Sure.
What was her big one? Did she do Hot Lunch?
Hot lunch.
No, no, that was
Hot
from
Love?
Fame. Remember? Oh, yeah.
Hot love.
Oh, was that a parody on Fame, the movie Fame? No, Hot Lunch was a song of Fame.
It's just a funny song.
Let me get some hot lunch, baby.
I don't know if that was.
Hot love, I think.
I forgot her song.
Hot stuff?
Hot stuff.
Hot stuff, right.
Stuff.
Was that a parody in Fame?
Hot.
Find Hot Lunch from Fame, Sam. Let's kiss you on the neck.
Oh, Last Dance you did, sure.
Oh, yeah.
And Bad Girls.
Works hard for the money.
On the radio.
And on the radio. She had a lot of
Love
hits.
to Love You, Baby.
Oh, God, that was a good one.
I love to love you, baby.
Why is it 16 minutes long?
What?
Dance
Love
remix.
to Love You, Baby? Or this?
Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, Love to Love You, Baby is a good one.
Damn good one. Boy, this is the type of thing you listen to while you're hanging out with Ace Frehley in Studio 54.
Oh,
doing
yeah.
fucking coke off a mirror.
Fucking lines, just AIDS is all over the place.
The show is starting in 5 minutes. Ace is not dressed. He's just doing coke with you.
This is way better than John Park.
Yeah?
Yes. What
You
is it?
digging this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Donna Summer.
Yeah.
She's dead.
She did die, right?
Yeah.
What'd she die of?
I don't know.
Cancer?
Probably. Something like that.
Kind of young, right?
Yeah, not crazy old.
What'd she
She was
die
in the
Sam?
movie Thank God It's Friday.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
She died at 63 in 2012.
Jeez.
That's young.
That is young.
Lung cancer.
Wow.
Probably singing in all those clubs where everyone was smoking
Yeah.
while he did it.
All right, why don't we take a break?
Sure.
Wait, I want to know if Hot Lunch, if
While we
I'm just, is that a
disco.
parody or no? I'm dying here.
While we disco dance to break.
Yeah, let's do that.
Three men dancing with our asses backed up against the hole in the restroom.
Waiting for some hot stuff.
We're going to disco dance to break. We'll be right back. Wah, wah, wah. What do you got to announce, Jimmy?
Just that I'm doing my advice show today,
Right.
and not tomorrow, because young Samuel needed something taken care of, and so I will be doing that this morning. Not tomorrow.
10 o'clock.
Yes.
Very good. Nice.
Who's this?
Oh, you don't know this?
It's no mistaken.
Yeah, Nirvana going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Seems like just yesterday we were here doing the show.
Love Buzz came out in 1988.
88.
1988.
I remember listening to a lot of Nirvana when I was working for a living.
Yeah.
On job sites and whatnot. A lot of Nirvana and a lot of Guns N' Roses. That was always blasting out the old radio.
But everyone remembers when Nirvana hit. It just fucking changed the game. Holy fuck. Right?
Yep. Certainly did.
Whether you liked them or not, you couldn't deny that they were changing the fucking game for a lot of bands.
Yeah.
Who's going in? You got the Nirvana. We got Kiss finally after 15 years of eligibility. They've been denied for 15 straight years. They're finally going in.
But are they going in? I'm hoping that they go in Gene, Ace, Peter, and Paul. I want all four of the original members.
We'll see.
Going in together.
Gene will have something to say about that.
Something tells me they're going to. I have a feeling
Something tells me Gene's going to be a complete dick about it.
It doesn't matter because the core of the band was me, and I should dictate who goes in.
Right.
Stop typing. Stop.
But they know what the fans want, and there'd be more money in the greatest hits record.
You think?
Like, yeah, if the four of them go in, I think there'd be more of an interest in it from the fans.
I hope you're right. But he might be holding a grudge because of some of the things Peter Criss said in his book.
Maybe, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know, Gene's an asshole.
Right. It was pretty much peppered throughout the entire book. A little pepper here, a little pepper there. Then you got Peter Gabriel going in. As a solo artist, he went into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Genesis back in 2010.
But as a solo artiste.
You like the Peter Gabriel?
Not really.
What songs did he have solo besides Sledgehammer?
Oh my God, a million.
Shock the Monkey.
Salisbury
okay,
Hill. There you go, a little Salisbury Hill.
Oh yeah, I know this. Okay.
Shock the Monkey.
In a small
In your
town.
eyes, thank you.
Oh, all right, yeah,
This is the movie trailer song always.
Red Rain.
Yeah.
This is that Shining remix.
Yeah.
Dude, how much did he make on this song? You
Shine.
think? Wow.
Yeah, he's had a lot of fucking songs.
Okay, yeah, he has.
And then for the ones that like to go a little deeper, a song called Biko. Biko, Biko. Want to hear Biko?
Not really.
That means we got to hear Biko.
Yeah.
This is a great fucking song. You all right with this one, Sam? You all right with this?
This song I'm okay with.
All right.
Okay.
Thank God.
Okay.
I feel a little hipper today because you like this song.
I didn't say I like it.
Thank God.
I said it was okay with it.
It's a good song.
Sam, you don't have to try so hard to be so
And in the now and in the know. Ooh, look out.
I'm
Sam
not
Roberts
trying.
doesn't like it. Ooh, look out.
I'm not trying. I was born in 83.
I don't know.
Wish you died in '84. I love those little.
Oh, that little tombstone.
How sad it is. Consecutive dates on it.
Let's hear the beat go. A little deep track. What the hell was that? Whose phone was that?
Not mine.
Not high.
Mine's a queef when I get a text.
Oh. What's this song about? I feel like there's some African shit going on here.
Is there?
I don't know. What is this about?
was written for a very brave man.
Oh.
A man who preached non-violence.
Nelson Mandela.
Steve Biko.
Constitution.
Anthony Cumia.
Yes, thank
A man
you.
who was imprisoned, tortured, and killed in a jail in South Africa. This is for Stephen Biko.
Oh, he was in jail. He must have been.
Not as popular as Mandela, I guess. Stephen Biko.
No. You guys survived that jail stuff.
Was there a movie, I guess? Biko? There was a movie?
Yeah, this is.
Looks like clips from a movie.
This was a big fucking deal.
Something about a movie?
September 77.
This stinks.
It's a story song.
Is that Denzel?
Looks like it.
Denzel Biko? I don't know. Oh, the evil white people are in his face.
You don't like this, Ant?
No.
Of course not.
Of course not.
Yeah, there's a black story here.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Peter Gabriel has a great voice, though, man.
I thought it was a song about a bird face. You know,
It's an Italian bird.
Biko.
Hey, my Biko.
Let's say hi to John in Virginia. John.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Peter Gabriel.
Hold on, I can't hear you. Start over.
Peter Gabriel, I can't remember if it was 92 or 93, did a performance in the Grammys with the Cirque du Soleil, and he did a song called Steam, and to a lot of people it was considered to be the best Grammy performance ever. It's kind of hard to find on the internet, but if you can find it, I guess it's worth looking up.
If it was the best performance, you'd be able to find it on YouTube, I'm thinking.
See, I was
Steam was another good song by Peter Gabriel.
By the way, Cirque du Soleil, I'm done. All right, you go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hi,
my God.
we heard you.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so sick of the Cirque du Soleil. Like, they're great athletes, but enough already with the fucking Cirque du Soleil. Ooh, she's hanging from those
Ribbons.
claws.
Spinning by her ankle.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, her arms are out.
I'm blown away by those shows still.
I'm just tired
Pretty
of it.
fucking amazing.
They're amazing athletes, but I'm just sick of it. And the humor in Cirque du Soleil was terrible. It was dripping and the dumb clowns running around with their umbrellas. Fucking boo.
Stand those clowns.
My ex-girlfriend made me go because I had fucked up badly.
Uh-oh.
So I was trying to make up with her. So I took her to Vegas. And I went to 2 Cirque shows.
Ugh.
I know. I really fucked up.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, really fucked up.
And it didn't work.
It did a little. I mean, she was cool in Vegas. We almost had one gigantic fight, but we just didn't. Because I got food poisoning. We actually get along really well that week.
Anyway, Peter Gabriel makes it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then who else? You got the Hall & Oates.
Ah, there you go. That's a fun little combo, right?
Little Hall & Oates.
Sam?
They suck.
They had some great hits. I have to disagree.
Sarah Smile. Sarah Smile. Oh, wow. Travis had it queued up.
You're wrong, Sam. The Hall & Oates was pretty good.
They suck.
They had a shitload of hits.
Apparently someone's never heard of Make My Dreams Come True.
Oh, boy. Or Kiss on My List.
Right. Who else?
See, I wouldn't say this is the best song.
No, this is a little slow.
Can we have a little up-tempo, maybe?
Something for you?
A little something for the guys.
How about a little Private Eyes?
There you go. How about a little Private Eyes, Trav?
They're watching you.
I know
Give a hand clap. There you go.
Now we're rocking.
Little Hall & Oates?
No.
On the big 69.
How do you not like with Hall & Oates? That when Louis walked by and the guy wouldn't even make eye contact with him? One of my favorite moments in fucking radio.
I wish I was filming the whole fucking thing.
Huh? Ooh.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Crank it up, man.
Would you fucking leave your ears at the door, kid?
Let's turn this shit up. And rip off the dial.
With Hall & Oates?
Yeah. Oh, it's one first?
Yeah, one first, then two.
Wait, I didn't know
Don't feel bad for not knowing that. This sucks.
Why? You can play along. It's a play-along song.
It's Rick Allen's
cool
least favorite
enough.
song.
You can't walk around
I got it.
and look all cool if you listen to this.
Yeah, all of a sudden, fucking
You're not the cool guy.
Fonzie Roberts.
Oh, yeah.
There's a huge gap between being overly cool and just...
Really?
This is like,
I don't know.
35 years old.
Why the beginning didn't stop and come in like, Yeah. Private
That's right, Private Eyes. Yeah.
Private Eyes is watching you. Watching you. Private Eyes is watching you.
Take it, Drake. Take it, Drake.
You're missing your parts where you get to clap.
You're right.
You're missing your parts where you get to clap.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Exactly.
shoot.
If that was a rap song, those would be gunshots.
Yeah.
Now, let's get back on
Clapping.
track.
Good white people
shoot
clapping.
each other.
Let's get back on track with the clapping.
Well, we got
Oh, guitar. Listen to this fucking rocking guitar solo.
This is where Oates gets to shine.
Yeah. This is where he gets the solo light on him.
Oh, yeah.
Making that guitar talk, Sam.
Right.
Oh, here we go. Back to clapping, I
Not
think.
yet.
Oh, the little,
This is lame.
the bridge. You don't think his voice is like soothing?
Yeah.
No, it sucks.
No, it's like a little hands massaging your ears.
Oh, here we go.
Clapping. Come on, clap. You could be
Yeah.
cool and clap.
No, I can't.
They're clapping.
Fuck yeah.
No, I would describe this as the drizzling shits.
Yeah?
Yep.
The drizzling shits.
Yeah.
Great name for a
Right?
band.
Yeah, it is a good one.
Drizzling shits.
Oh, man.
You're just waiting for some rap artist to fucking steal a little Hall &
Sample
Oates,
it.
and then you'll be all about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have.
Yeah.
I probably would enjoy it more.
Yeah. Your kiss is on my list. Your kiss is on my list.
Is it lips or list? Lips.
It's list, I think.
Your kiss is on my list?
No, it's not. It's
What is
lips.
it, fucking...
Definitely.
I'm not
who wrote
sure
that,
now.
Schindler?
Your kiss is on
My lips?
I thought it was
Lips.
Who makes a list of
List.
kisses?
It might be lit. Wait, look it up.
Play it. Let's just figure it out ourselves.
I could easily look up the lyrics.
I think
I'm
it's
gonna play
list.
the shitty song.
I'm pretty sure it's list.
Well, maybe you're right. Hold on.
is list.
Schindler's List.
Your kiss is on my list of what?
The
Things
best
to do?
things in life.
Other things to
He
do.
says it.
It's his bucket
It
list.
says it's on the best things in life.
What a pussy ass song.
What can I say? Come on.
It's lips.
Let's find out.
Feel the need to give such secrets away.
I thought I was
Come
funny
on,
because I would say
yeah, everybody.
your kiss is on my lips. That's what I would say.
It's list.
Yeah, but I think you're right.
It's a crime that Beyonce sold 828. Well, let's make it 829,000 copies in 3 days.
Why is it a crime? Yesterday you thought the album was catchy.
Because fucking Hall & Oates should be selling that many records.
Today. Yes. My bliss. Yeah, I tell them this.
know what the reason is.
Okay, I kind of like that a little bit. He said list.
Yeah, you're right.
List.
Either way, it's shit.
He's singing about John List.
Yeah.
Get a kiss from John List, and then a gunshot sounds.
Yeah, we got two more.
Hall & Oates is one of those bands from the 80s that does not translate.
You don't
They are
think so?
lame now.
Apparently, you've never been to a wedding. They always play this stuff
that's
at
right.
weddings. These are wedding staples.
weddings.
I think a lot of
they get it?
shitty songs played at weddings.
Right.
And I didn't play
Beach
this at my
Boys.
wedding.
Yeah, yeah.
People just sit around waiting for the DJ to play Private Eyes, and then everyone gets up onto the fucking dance floor.
Yeah, Private Eyes, they're watching you like the security guard in the store.
See, that'd be cool if they changed it.
You don't
Yeah,
like make
yeah.
my dreams come true?
No.
Come on.
No.
You should do.
There was not one Hall & Oates song played at my wedding. Not one.
Well,
No.
And the dance floor was
you
full the whole
deprived your
time.
guests.
That's right.
Dance floor was...
Guests.
This song sucks, too.
This is great.
Well, I want you back, might be hard to handle.
It's so stupid in
Why?
hindsight. Like,
Holds a candle.
These are
No.
deep lyrics, man. Listen.
Yeah.
You might learn something.
Burn the candle.
That's right.
it doesn't... no.
Yeah, it's flame.
What? Yeah.
Like, I guess it had its time for like a very short time, and then everybody realized it was horrible.
Yeah.
No, well, apparently they're realizing it was very good today.
Yeah, they shouldn't be. Hall & Oates should not be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Good one.
Don't worry. You can still be the coolest guy.
I don't need to be cool.
Oh, but you are, Sam.
exactly. We all
you don't
know
need
it.
to be or
Don't
try
worry,
to be.
we
You
see
just,
it. We see
you
it.
just
That's
are
not
the
what this is
coolest
about.
Yeah.
guy with your music.
I'd like to make a video to this song of me just dumping out his baggie of childhood hair into a sewer.
with his scalp attached to it.
You notice he's the only one still wearing the Beats? Because he wants to be cool.
Oh yeah.
We all decide the Beats suck for radio
Right,
shows.
for radio,
but
they
Sam
stink.
can't accept
That's
that. Because he wants the cool factor.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's not about
Right.
having the cool.
They're made
factor.
for music, those beats, not for broadcasting.
talk.
There are many different radio shows on this platform that use these headphones.
Yeah, down the hall.
Well, that's one of them.
Across the street.
Across the
Yeah,
hall.
that's one of them.
That's right.
Oh, you want to hear Man Eater?
Ooh,
No.
yes.
Ah, she's a
Thank you,
man
Peter from
eater.
Massachusetts. He goes, you have to play Man Eater.
They had a lot of hits.
Here's the
Fallen
Man
Oates.
Eater.
This
God,
isn't
I forgot this one.
This isn't even a matter of not being exposed. Like, I know all these songs. I'm
We're getting
aware.
requests now from all over the world.
They all suck, all these songs.
This is a good song.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Come out at night.
Come on, who doesn't want to dance to this?
Me.
Oh.
Ooh, because you are one.
So
He's a man eater.
who's eating man ass in this song?
Oh, really? A man eater? Yeah.
Well, why would they sing about man
I
eater?
know.
I guess
Well,
this
she's
girl
a man
runs
eater.
through.
She goes to a lot of dudes.
Yeah, no, he's talking about his cock. It's an ant eater. He's uncut.
And the jokes keep on coming.
Jeez. Dun, dun. And hit it.
Yeah. So he comes out at night. She sleeps
Yeah.
all day. Yeah.
You want Danny to come in because he knows these bits?
No.
God.
You sure?
No. No.
You sure?
No.
I don't know if we're doing this justice.
We are.
Rock and
This is
Roll
a good
Hall of
song.
Fame. I think he should come in and give his 2 cents on this. No?
There should be something that says, even if a band is successful, if
Yeah.
in hindsight they fucking suck.
You don't think that a lot of the rap songs of the past, in hindsight, just stink?
Not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, please.
Not in the Rock and Roll Hall
These
of Fame.
guys were hit
Fab
makers.
Five Freddy is relevant?
I'm not saying he's relevant, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't suck like this.
Some old school.
Really?
Dude.
Not the Hall
Yeah.
of Fame stuff.
Talk to
Well,
me
they
when
just started
Jay-Z.
getting songs like
Talk
that.
to me when Jay-Z has as many hits as Hall and Oates.
That's true.
He does.
Face.
No,
he doesn't.
Doesn't.
Not yet, my brother.
And
Not
Beyonce
yet.
could
We're gonna-
fucking
I mean,
because here
shake her
comes-
fat ass all she wants. She'll never be Hall and Oates.
I wonder if they've outsold Paul and Oates. Probably over historically.
Probably not.
No.
We forgot about another song. Thank you, Steven Tampa. Go ahead.
Yeah, Rich Girl is the best song. Best
Oh,
There you go.
Oh my God.
Another hit.
song.
How's that
They,
go?
know.
That
They
is a
even
terrible
say,
song.
They even say
Rich
bitch
girl.
in it.
Oh my God. Yeah. Jesus.
Send her an idiot.
Yeah.
The soundtrack of my youth.
Oh, of course. It's a bitch girl.
See?
Yeah.
That was edgy.
Yeah, come on, come
You
on.
couldn't say bitch.
No, it's crazy.
Oh, bitch is
I wish
bad
they never
for us
had.
Also.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Damn. How you going to get your your street cred up after this show today, Sam.
I don't have street cred. I'm not worried about street cred.
Oh,
he has Buddy Booth cred.
I'll bet Jay-Z has more singles than Hall & Oates.
What?
I don't think so.
I bet you he enjoys a little Hall & Oates.
No, they don't.
I don't think so.
There's no way.
That's the real world, kids. Hold on.
What?
Turn down the Hall & Oates. That's Rachel from the real world.
And the guy, too. Rachel?
Oh, my God.
Thank you for keeping that off of him. Thank you for bringing
No way.
That's Rachel on the right.
My Lord, how long have
And
you
the
been
dude was
married?
on Real World as well. They dated on Real World.
No way.
Wait, they're married to each other?
Yeah.
We're all old because, I mean, the fact that you could have
not racial.
a marriage in
Is it?
7
Yeah,
days
it
out
is.
of a real world.
Why are they on
show.
TV?
Yeah. They're politicians now. That one guy is.
Yeah, I already knew.
It's actually sort of devastating.
I am not somebody dying of AIDS. I am someone living with AIDS.
Libre. Let's go
Is he
there.
still
And then
on?
we'll talk. Okay.
No.
Tell
It
us
was my
about-
favorite Real World by far.
I was
San
too.
Francisco is the best
They
one.
voted to help Hispanics achieve the American
Hey,
dream.
Chubbs.
That they
Everyone
and their
sees it.
grandparents and parents came to America.
Called her
first.
Chubbs.
And
Rachel
we believe
Campos,
that
right.
She still looks pretty good.
Rachel
economic liberty,
Campos.
Campos?
through
It's like
limited
Roland.
government and
Roland
through
Campos, right?
reliance.
Yeah.
And so we
Rachel
are all
Campos
about
Duffy,
empowering
spokesperson
Hispanics.
for
We're on
the
ground. A lot of ways
Duffy.
we're
Should be Roland
The
Campos.
Libre Initiative, it looks like.
What progressive
He was in the
organizations
same
have
Real
done.
World?
Yeah, he was a lumberjack.
Which is in
Yep.
Oh, the
Remember the
lumberjack
lumberjack
guy.
all over the United States in key areas.
That's a great thing. You know, the famous saying that generals are always fighting the last war.
Not a famous saying. I've
No.
never heard that, Joe.
Yeah, they got nothing to talk about. They're just
Exactly.
married. That's the big fucking news here.
Who is married?
Rachel and what was that
Rachel.
guy's name?
I thought Joe and Tweety.
Lumberjack guy.
Lumberjack
Humorless
guy.
Tweety.
Tweety
Jesus
bird.
Christ. I bet if you put your iced tea by her vagina, it cools off nicely.
Sam is obsessing, trying to prove us wrong that
he
Jesus has
knows
more
we're
hits
right.
than Hall
I
&
don't-
Oates.
No.
Not
Sam.
yet, brother.
Not yet.
A few more fucking records.
Ain't
Hall &
gonna
Oates
happen.
had 16 top 10 hits.
Yep.
Jay-Z?
I can't find the list.
Exactly.
Exactly. No one cares.
There's no way Jay-Z
No
had
one cares.
16 in the top 10. There's no way.
Jay-Z.
He's been around for over 10 years.
I know. They're proving his fucking career is a bust compared to Hall & Oates. Hall & Oates, 16 hits.
Hall &
16
Oates been
fucking
around
hits.
for longer than 10 years.
That's right. And they had most of their fucking hits in that 10-year period.
Oh, yeah. The 80s were very kind to Hall & Oates.
Yeah, but everything since the 80s has been very unkind.
Well, you know what? What's going to happen in the 2020s with Jay-Z?
He's gone through 3 decades so far.
3 Yes, not.
96, that's the 90s.
Stop it.
The 2010s, the 20s, and then the 2010s.
Stop it. That's with your Jay-Z
3
fucking
decades.
hero worship you got for this fucking prick.
You have hero worship for 80s bands.
Enough for him.
Yeah.
What?
That's right.
No.
right,
like
we're-
Saga.
That's a great
On the Loose?
Who doesn't like On the Loose by
it-
Saga?
Me!
No, now that's a rockin' song.
Let me hear it.
Come on.
Fuck yeah. We're going to take it to another level with Saga, I'll tell you
Come
right
on.
now.
Sounds shitty.
Tonight, I'm on
Come
the
on.
loose.
Right.
There it is, Sam. Now this
Exactly.
is your rock and roll.
Why don't you just relate to it? Sing Tonight My Asshole's Loose.
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we should watch the video.
Oh, it's great.
Can we watch the video?
It's like a live performance.
Oh, that's right.
He's just on stage. He's fucking
What's the on the loose?
Yes, of course.
Saga.
What do you mean,
On the
what is
loose.
it?
What are you talking
Wrong
about?
with you?
It's the shit.
Oh,
I hear
there
it
it is. All right. All right, you could fade out of that one. And there we go.
Get stuck me now.
The mustache on that guy.
What's
Cool
he wearing?
outfit. Wow.
What's he
He's
wearing?
rocking.
He's wearing like gym shorts and tights.
Look at that guy's t-shirt.
Yeah. Tight. They're wearing a nice.
The Japanese writing, that was big.
What they're
Very
wearing
big.
is more femmy than what any hipster wears today.
It's back at the time, you know. It was all in context.
Where do you think the hipsters are getting their style
That's
from?
right.
Exactly.
But Aunt hates
The mustaches
hipsters.
I can't
and
stand
the
hipsters.
skinny jeans and all that
Yeah.
horse shit.
But then they add a fucking Mr. Peanut monocle and a fucking walking stick and curly clown shoes.
And their Mick Jagger hairdo from
Yes.
64.
A catcher's mitt and a golf club.
Yes.
And you too could be a hipster.
Wow, these guys are obscure. He spins around singing.
Now!
I love how he says, now!
No one can stop me now!
They really
Tell
pronunciated.
you how!
I love the pronunciation back then in the 80s. You had to pronounce every word properly. Look at his big fucking... Look at his bulge.
He's got knee pads on, a big bulge.
His big bulge.
Oh, they'll show him again. They love that big bulge.
You got to see his big bulge, Jimmy.
He stuffs.
I just want to poke it.
A lot of running. A lot of people running in 80s videos and being chased.
Sure.
Well, there was turmoil all the time.
Oh, you know what? It's a metaphor for the Cold War.
That's right.
I have no idea.
The 80s might be the worst
Keyboard
decade
solo.
of music.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Come on, here he goes. Keyboards.
Dude, this is my part from the airbag.
Yes! You would do the... See, this is
I think
big
we did
for
this
you.
wrong.
Oh, no.
Because we had to find fucking keyboard songs. I'm almost positive we did On the Loose.
That must have sucked.
Come on, this rocks, right, Sam?
No.
No? Not feeling it?
The 80s are probably the worst decade in music since the 30s.
That's not true.
I think the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s are all better than the 80s.
Oh, my God. You rock movie all over again.
Yeah, let's go back in time.
All right, Jimmy, watch. They got to show his package again.
For more!
This guy has a bowling ball in the front of his
Oh,
pants.
yeah.
He's stuffing.
You think he's stuffing?
Oh, he's stuffed right before the video.
Wow.
Jimmy goes, wow.
Yeah, he's got a giant cock.
They're not showing it again. They only showed it in that one shot.
Conclusions! What's up?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, God. That's side view.
He's all
My
ball bag.
goodness.
This song should be called I've Never Felt a Box That's Loose.
And he's got knee pads and like boxers.
You know what?
Sneakers.
I can't bash the knee pads because fucking Ozzy in '82
Oh,
in his
shit.
MTV concert shot in California
Yes,
wore
knee
knee
pads.
pads.
Why?
That was a
It was just a style back
Yeah,
then?
and it was like these blue spandex and fucking knee pads and a red shirt. It was like the
Less
worst,
wear and tear
greatest
when you're
outfit ever.
vomiting in front of a toilet.
Saga fucking had a huge career, man.
What was after the song?
Why?
Let's see.
There might not have been anything.
That was it, huh?
That's about
They
it.
might have had one.
They didn't even...
They had
Oh no! It wasn't on the loose.
or I might be fucking up my band. Sidewinder or give me some Saga.
They didn't deserve to have one hit.
Oh my God, that song rocked.
On the Loose. That's a song you crank up every time you hear it on the radio.
Yes.
Give me their song list.
Sam.
I feel like they had one more that almost made it. Wind Me. That's right. Not Sidewinder. It was Wind Him Up.
That was before On the Loose, though.
Yeah, but
man.
that hit 24. The Flyer hit 19.
Jesus.
The Flyer. I don't think we know that one. I think Wind Him Up was the other one that they try to.
Ugh, Saga.
Is this Wind Him
okay.
Up? I don't even know.
I remember
Yeah?
this.
Sounds like Mega Man.
This band is garbage.
I remember this kind of.
Just trash.
You're
See, MTV didn't have a lot of bands to pick from for whatever reason. So
Obviously not.
So when they had a band, they were just hoping they could get another hit from them. A lot of times they just didn't.
You don't appreciate fucking, cocaine and AIDS.
You probably had to be high on coke and sick with AIDS to enjoy this.
AIDS.
Kevin in Philly wants to have it out with Sam.
All right.
Oh, boy.
And he's taking out with Sam.
The too cool for the room, Sam
I'm
Roberts.
not too cool at all.
Sam,
To say
come on.
Saga sucks is too cool for
That's
the room.
right.
Too
That's right.
cool. Beyonce.
It's brave to say that Saga rocks. Don't you
Pussy.
understand how a real hipster thinks?
Sam.
Don't listen to your girl music.
Right.
Saga is girl
It
music.
is so much braver. It's so much braver to say Saga rocks than hey Jay-Z.
I'm not telling you it's brave.
It's so
Saga.
brave.
How about this? Saga, no Gaga. That's what I say.
Well, hold on a minute.
Saga is no Gaga. That's right.
There's no need to have Mama Monster penalized.
And by the way, it's not brave to say that in a room where the average age is whatever it is.
It's
Oh,
brave.
boy.
It's very brave. Trust me.
That's right. We're brave men.
I was
not.
brave
He's a
enough to
brave
say the
broadcaster.
Beyonce thing was a little catchy. That's brave too.
That's what I like to hear. That's bravery.
Well,
I said
also
that too.
brave saying Saga rocks.
That's right.
Her fat ass.
It's also brave not even making them wear a condom.
Oh, that's true.
Hey, let's go to Kevin in Philly. Kevin.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey.
Hey.
Mr. Hipster Sam over there. Listen, I'm 26, so I have never heard of Hall & Oates. But Sam, you cannot tell me you were not clapping along to that song. That was one of the catchiest songs I've ever heard in my life.
Hall & Oates suck.
What?
They both suck.
Sam, have we forgotten about your rap career? Was at Thin Mint? You know nothing about music.
Yeah, but I said that sucked too. That's why I brought it in. That's the only reason you heard it, because I said it sucked.
No, you loved it. I remember.
What?
You loved it. I remember.
Are you sure?
Yep. You like Saga on the Loose, Kevin?
It was very catchy. I'm going to have my ringtone.
Certainly.
Hey, wait. At 26 years old, you really don't know who Hall & Oates are?
I've heard of them, and except for that video of Louis C.K. on your YouTube channel, that's the only time I've really heard of them.
That's strange to me, I think.
Because they suck.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm not going to try to turn a 26-year-old on to Hall & Oates, but it's strange to me that you don't really just know them.
How do you not know them? I know who Beethoven is. I never saw him live.
Never saw him live.
Thanks,
Beethoven, Hall & Oates.
Beethoven.
All right, we got two more guys going into the...
Sam would be bashing Beethoven back in the day.
Beethoven sucked.
Beethoven, that guy's a hack.
Ludwig, what?
Also going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is Mr. Cat Stevens.
Oh, that fucking
the Peace Train guy.
Muslim.
See, I don't mind Cat Stevens.
He's a muzzy.
Two good songs. Two good songs. Fuck it. A Peace Train's
Peace
okay.
Train? Don't like
no. Wild World. A Peace Train's okay.
What about Morning has broken like the first morning?
That's a good one.
I guess Wild World's the only one I know.
There's also T for Tillerman, which is the extras song. Gervais picks good music. That's a good song. T for Tillerman?
Right.
Yeah.
I
like Wild World.
I like Wild World. Maybe we'll go to break with Wild World.
Oh.
La 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 la. Oh,
you can do
Hate that one.
What's that?
That's good shit.
I'm not a fan of that one.
No, Wild World, you don't like?
Which one do you like?
played
Peace
out.
Train?
Were you too cool for the room?
Peace Train's pretty good.
All right, we're going to do Peace Train.
I don't know.
We could all use a little more peace in our lives.
Can
That's
we?
right.
That's
or
right.
pull on a train. Could use some of that too.
I'm going to send the Peace Train out to all the haters out there.
That's good. Peace Train.
Good for you, Ope.
Thank you. I learned from Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I embraced my haters.
Oh,
And also, Linda Ronstadt, she's falling the fuck apart, but they're going to get her in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame before she completely looks like a human pretzel. She's a mess.
It's so easy to fall in love.
I was never into Linda Ronstadt.
No?
Is that her song?
I liked her during her rockin' days. I didn't like her country shit. I didn't like the other Spanish stuff she put out later.
Oh, remember the Spanish stuff?
Yeah, it stunk.
She's got Parkinson's, and she's saying that she can't even fly to the ceremony.
Oh, boy.
The Final Countdown. Oh.
Maybe she could, but she's embarrassed.
That's a good ass song.
My buddy Buzzy's turning says the Final Countdown. He question mark. He thought that was a song by Saga, but that is Europe.
No, it's Europe.
That's
I
Europe.
thought it was Asia.
Well, Asia.
The first supergroup, Asia?
I thought Asia did Final Countdown. I guess I was wrong.
Can we do an Asia break?
No.
I fucking loved Asia.
No fucking way should we do an Asia break.
Why?
Asia.
Wait, how's it going?
We have like...
give me their big hit.
Oh, boy.
What was that name of that one?
I can't remember.
We have one 26-year-old listening, and he's hanging out by a thread. I heard it in his voice.
Oh, man, come on.
No
What?
Asia break.
Cat Stevens, Miles from Nowhere. Maybe I know that song. And Linda Ronstadt. So that's your Rock and Roll Hall of Fame people.
Europe should go in
for
the
the
Hall
most
of
part.
Fame.
For the most part. What was the Asia song?
I remember.
Fuck Asia.
Oh, come on. Heat of the moment?
It was the heat of the moment.
Circumstance.
Give me their songs. First supergroup, Asia.
I heard you.
Remember when we used to dance?
I know. Travis is about to have his fingers bitten if he doesn't start hitting play.
I'd love to. My computer's frozen.
Although wasn't Led
Warm
Zeppelin
jacket on it.
Led Zeppelin was a supergroup, right? The New
Led Zeppelin.
Yardbirds. So I don't know why people say Asia was the first supergroup. Only time will tell. It might have been. Oh, remember Don't Cry? They had some hits.
Yeah.
They were pretty huge.
I think I was in like 6th or 7th grade when Asia was big.
Give me Only Time
Travis
will
did
tell.
play?
Which one was with that riff?
Oh, yeah.
God, I can't believe Asia's not in the fucking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Are they all? Oh, yeah. Heat of the moment?
It was the heat of the moment.
Synthesizer.
Yeah, it's the time.
Geffen Records, man. Geffen had a lot of fucking bands.
I think Geffen used to put out White Zombie. I'm down with Geffen.
Oh, Jesus.
This sounds like the Final Countdown.
Well, little.
It sounds exactly like the Final Countdown.
Does it? Your ears are worthless.
That's right. It shows what's between them.
Right.
How dare you?
You're certainly not a connoisseur.
Oh, there it Neither is. Are you. You listen to Asia.
Fuck yeah, I listen to Asia.
Oh, wait.
Chicks dug Asia.
They sure did.
Fucking faggot.
Exactly. You have to squeeze you up a girl's seat.
Of course I listen to Asia. Are you kidding me?
Yes, this is good stuff.
Right, like an 80s movie bully.
You got this coming from your dorm room. You were going to get some fucking action, Sam Roberts.
Yeah, that's right. Listen to Asia, you fucking faggot.
Fucking music to put up numbers by.
That's right.
Right here.
The Opster didn't fucking play. If it meant having Asia cranking, he had Asia cranking.
This sucks.
Wait, no, this is
Here it
the other
comes.
song, though, the better one.
The big chorus. Now.
I would never listen to this.
Yeah, this is not this good.
All right,
No, it's terrible.
Go to Heat of the Moment then.
Heat of the Moment. I think
That was
that's
their
what it
biggest hit.
Go to Heat of the
It
Moment,
was the
Sam.
heat
Karate kick your
of
ribs.
the moment.
Yeah.
Over.
Oh, here we go.
If you don't like this, I'll step on your cookies.
No, I can't say anything bad about Heat of the Moment.
Fucking heavy guitar.
Fuck
Yeah, like Venom.
Although the vocals on the song are so like
They're pretty complicated. These fucking...
Yeah, they're singing.
It's not as good as yeah. Love from you and I will fall from grace. And I will wipe the smile right from my face.
okay, I'm starting to feel
Remember
that.
when we used to dance at the club?
Yeah, Sam
Oh
needs,
shit!
Sam needs a little nigga in it.
Yeah. Asia.
Got to put a little nigga in it, and then you got Sam Roberts.
Oh, yeah, here it comes.
You know
Hold
what?
on.
It's got a catchy hook.
Hold
but
on.
This song sucks too.
Here it comes. Grab something. Here it comes. Oh, yeah.
The moment.
No, I changed my mind. I don't like this song.
Why?
I like the lead up to the chorus.
Let's try Don't Cry then.
I don't like this.
This song sucks.
Yeah, it kinda
Asia sucks.
I'm not a big Asian fan.
Yeah, they're not good.
This band is terrible.
Wait, hold on. Right here's good. That part's good.
No, it's not.
82. I remember when this song was new and they said that. Now you find yourself in 82, and I'm like, we're in 82. Holy shit.
I don't remember that.
Crazy.
No, maybe they said you're AZ too.
Did you like Asia, Jim?
Yeah, like
You did?
this song I like, and the other ones. And what was the other band that had the song Africa?
Toto.
Yeah, a couple of other tunes.
Toto.
I hated everything that wasn't Ozzy or Kiss. But
Good. That's true.
Still should.
So Dave in New York is pissed that Deep Purple didn't make it in again. So is that the go-to
come on.
band now?
I think so.
The band that's getting fucked over
But
and
Rush
over again?
did get in, and so did Kiss. So Deep Purple will get in.
Everyone gets in eventually.
The outcries are being listened to.
It's
People hear 'em.
stupid.
Yeah.
Rock and roll hall of shit.
Asia should not get in. They should Hall and Oates though. Hall and Oates are terrible.
They're
I'm not a
fucking-
huge Kiss fan anymore, but of course they should have been in years ago.
Fuck them and their clown makeup.
Hey.
Sick of Kiss and
I'm
their
not.
dumb fucking
Kiss songs hold up better than
childish
Hall and Oates.
clown
Oh,
makeup.
that's not true at all. Apparently, you don't like big explosions during a show. I happen
I
to.
love them. I just wish they were on center stage.
I happen to like a big explosion.
do
I
ya?
stole your love. Yes.
Oh,
We have
God.
one more Asia song, and then we can finally move on.
Asia stinks.
I want to present to you Soul Survivor.
Oh, God.
Soul Survivor.
I remember
How's
Soul
it spelled?
Survivor.
Which soul? Is it a play on the word?
S-O-U-L.
Great.
Oh shit! It is a play on the word
S-O-L-E.
soul.
Maybe it's yeah.
Give me some Soul Survivor.
Yeah, it's a it's a play on the word soul.
How mean is that?
And that was the riff I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
All right. Wish it was a bullet.
Fuck downloading Beyonce. I'm downloading Asia, man.
Asia is
They
not.
Oh, I liked this one.
They are not a cool band.
This
They
was
got a
not
greatest
as
hits.
cool.
This is not cool.
You were
On
cool
iTunes?
if you listened to this.
Were not anymore. This is not cool.
Everything.
You had
has
to be
its,
all in with the first supergroup.
Well, you think Jay-Z is going to be cool to listen? You think Beyonce is going to be cool to listen to in 30 fucking years?
They've been cool for a long ass time.
Stop! It's going to be fucking oldies. like
Jay-Z's been
this.
cool for like over
Oldies.
15 years.
What made up the supergroup Asia? You had Yes in there.
Stop saying supergroup.
You had. I want to go with the Bugle guy.
Yeah.
And then.
No Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
I think there might have been one of like an ELO or the ELP guy in there or
Chicago.
something.
Anyone from Chicago?
Give me the members of the supergroup Asia, please.
John Wetton. I'm just blurting out names that people are printing in front of me.
This song is not good. That's cool.
No, it's not. It sucks.
Fucking rocks.
I'm getting called out for a tremendous bomb I had before. I thought it was good, though.
Which one?
The guy went, that compost bomb was fucking awful. When you said rolling compost, I said it should be rolling compost. Because he's garbage.
I like that.
What's that a bomb?
That's not a bomb.
We just didn't hear it.
all.
That's funny.
That's a good one.
We obviously don't hear everything that goes on here.
This song is even worse than Heat of the Moment.
Oh, no.
No, not at all.
This song sucks.
Will you tell me who made up the supergroup Asia, please?
Do you want me to tell you the associated acts?
Yes.
Oh, please.
Yes.
Oh, I got that one right.
GTR.
GTR.
Kango with a Q.
No clue.
Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
I told you there was one of those guys in there.
King Crimson.
King Crimson, okay.
The Buggles.
I told you.
And Icon.
And that's what made up the supergroup Asia?
Stop saying that.
Does it not say in their Wikipedia page that they were the first supergroup?
The band was formed in 1981 as a supergroup of 4 members from different progressive rock bands, namely John Wetton, who was from King Crimson, Family, and UK. Steve Howe, the guitarist from Yes.
Of course.
Who?
Why? Steve Wyatt should be. Why don't you fucking wipe under your nose? 5-year-old boy.
Oh,
Snot-nosed kid.
Exactly.
Why don't you leave me alone?
I'd like to wipe it with a car fender.
Jeff Downs.
Related to our own Eric.
Who was in Yes and the Buggles. And, of course, Carl Palmer from Emerson, Lake
Emerson,
Palmer.
Lake,
And that makes up the supergroup Asia.
Yes, supergroup.
They sucked.
Oh, come on.
He's just terrible.
Are we doing Peace Train into break, or are we just breaking? What do you want to do?
I got
Peace Train.
Okay, we can do Peace Train.
Peace Train. Who cares?
Wild World, though?
How about Jimmy picks one?
Wild World.
Pick a song from a band going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You can pick anything. So you can pick a Nirvana, Kiss, Peter Gabriel, Hall & Oates, Cat Stevens, or Linda Ronstadt.
The opening song off Kiss Alive.
Goofy Kiss.
Deuce.
From Kiss
God.
Alive.
From Kiss Alive, Deuce.
Appropriate name.
God punish you. You're trying to mock my boyhood heroes.
We're 5.
I know. Yay. Where is it? Deuce off Kiss Alive. Greatest opening song ever. Fuck Peter Frampton in his mouth.
All right, we'll be back. Don't parry. What is this? Oh, God.
It's just something for Sam. Since did a whole hour of terrible music.
And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop
This is okay, but her part's better.
Right there up on Broadway.
Exactly.
Pulled me back to that McDonald's, took it to my stash spot,
560 State Street.
Catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons
Whipping pastry.
So like something. Yeah. I'd be moving like a tire on a car. I'd be doing it. They're always doing something that's like something. It's
metaphor.
It's metaphor. I call it something else.
Or illegal activities.
Oh, please.
By the way, Heather MB on the Twitter. I love all 4, I think is her Twitter handle. Best radio today. Thanks, Anthony Cumia. Thanks, Opie Radio.
Oh.
Thanks, Jim Norton. I did a pom-pom routine to Private Eyes back in 1982.
Oh, boy. I'd like to see that now.
Yeah. How awful it must be.
Jesus, oh, Christ. She's breaking her hip.
Yeah, you should do it now, but wearing a bomb belt.
Tell Mike Bichetti to come on down the hall.
Let's do it.
The amount of violence coming out of Jim Norton today. He wants me to shoot my eye out. He wants Sam to get hit by a fucking car.
Yeah, her to blow up.
Wants her to blow up.
That's my humor, though. I always enjoy a good, mean, deadly reference.
It's so funny because it's so mean.
So
I don't know why that is, but it's fucking hilarious. The meaner you are.
Because it's to the point of ludicrous.
Yes, it doesn't matter. That's what some people don't get as far as joke context. When they take it seriously and start, like, wanting people fired and stuff. It's like, no, that's... Because it's so ludicrous. Except for the part where Sam gets hit by a car.
Yeah, but
we all agree. We all agree with that.
That's just a good idea.
Like, it was wiping his nose with a
car fender.
It's uncalled
It means I
for.
want you looking up at it.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Like
just blood and snot on the bumper.
I want you looking at it like Sergeant Waters in fucking The Soldier Story.
Oh, God.
Look at
Hey, get you.
Yeah, get you.
Get you.
We can't just have different tastes.
My mojo.
Say Sarge.
So the whole thing started with naughty.
Yeah.
Don't start this again.
Because of the CNBC thing. And I said they were being naughty, which led to John Parr, which finally ended up with Supergroup Asia.
They're not a supergroup.
The first Supergroup Asia.
Supergroup Asia.
Although people
And now-
taking it way too seriously, going, Cream was the first supergroup.
Shut up.
No, we all know the first supergroup was Asia.
Yeah, I'll take the group.
Hey,
Mike Bichetti.
take a seat.
What'd you bring?
I don't know if I'm ready for this today.
Microphone. You're panicking.
You're right.
Oh my God, he's a panicky.
Oh my God, it's a big gray baggie of what?
Oh, it's muffins and bagels, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, thank you. Muffins and bagels.
I don't know what else to get. It's early in the morning. I couldn't get pasta or
Well, it is early.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
We'll give you that.
Take your coat off.
Where to go? Okay, sorry.
You're panicking.
You wanna? You're panicking.
Sweatshirt I bought.
Why did you buy a New York City sweatshirt?
A jerk-off sweatshirt.
Where'd you get that? Times Square?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spilled shit all over me on the way to work.
Spilled shit all over you on the way to work.
What'd you spill?
Oh boy, look at
Shit, that's not a fucking Rubik's Cube. They're headphones.
No. Jesus Christ. Oh,
No, I can't. I'm watching you do it.
Oh, no.
Put them on quickly. There's a call. Put them on. Put them on.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. There you go.
They're all folded up.
I know, I'm bad at this stuff.
They're all folded.
You're bad at putting headphones on? You're in the headphone business.
Just put them on.
Oh, boy.
No, the flip them down. No, that one goes.
What is he doing?
There you go. No, I'm not helping. No, I won't help you.
I'm really bad at this.
There's actually a caller waiting for you. Put them on. You're panicking, Mike. You're falling apart. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Great.
Sorry, guys.
Holy shit, that was driving me
I wish
nuts.
there was a nail in each one.
No, what happened was I spilled stuff.
What'd you spill?
Yeah.
And I had
Eating,
no
yeah.
shirt.
Wait, what kind of stuff did you spill while eating?
Shit, I believe he
I
said.
smelled like,
shit.
like sauce or something. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck this.
How much with a ladle full? What did you?
That was all my sleeves, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
sleeves.
Get on your sleeves.
They don't have fat guy stuff in the city. I'm like, fuck, there's no XL males here. I had to go all over. I paid, and they were looking at me. I'm like, you have a double X at least? And they're like, no.
Oh, you want fat guy stuff? Just look for anything with Opie and Anthony written on it.
That must have cost a pretty penny.
I know some jerk off was giving me a bargain on this. We
bargain?
I huggled them a little bit.
You
huggled
them?
Haggled them. I don't know what the huggle.
Yeah. Huggle is what you do when you accidentally smother a child.
Yeah.
Haggled.
What'd you get? How much was
Yeah.
that?
$30.
Huh?
$30.
How much do you want for it?
You got ripped off.
I know. It was
There's
35.
not even a
I got him
drawstring
down
on the
$5.
fucking hoodie. What happened?
I don't know.
Where'd you take it out?
He had my size, but he had NYPD and FDNY, but I don't want to wear that.
You don't want to wear that. Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm not a cop type.
That's true. What's in the
I
bag?
always wanted to be, guys. I really did, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd be great as a
I
cop.
would have been Tackleberry for sure. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
What's in the bag?
Instead of Dingleberry.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right. It's just giant bags of delicious treats.
Yeah.
When did you get those?
Right down the street.
How long ago? 2 weeks?
No. 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
All right, put them up.
Oh, those are nice muffins.
They look a bit greasy.
Yeah, I
the
don't
grease is coming through the bag.
Yeah, exactly. I don't eat muffins from that. It's just a bag of donuts.
A bag of donuts.
I know.
not
His brother
muffins.
Joe.
I was going to get bagels, but I'm not. There was no butter. I'm like, what the hell is this? You know, I didn't know where to get any butter really around here.
Yeah, it's
They
impossible
usually
in the
butter
city.
them for you. No.
Yeah, where do you get butter in the city? Age-old question.
I don't know. I'm from Staten Island. There's a lot of things.
Oh yeah,
Staten
butter.
Island.
They have butter emporiums every corner. Here, it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
Butter in
Yeah,
New
well, I
York City.
understand that. It's difficult to find some butter in Manhattan.
It's very hard.
Does anybody want one of these fucking...
Usually it comes with the bagels, Mike.
Yeah, it looks like it smells...
Usually
that's right, I
they
forgot to
offer the
have it.
butter right after you
Thanks.
order a bagel.
Yeah. Arguably the worst bakery in the fucking city he went to.
No, I went on the corner. Some guy with a...
Oh, the cart?
Yeah, I like that guy.
Boy.
He was nice.
Yeah, of course.
You know, that's really healthy food, too.
I love that. You know what? I usually when I'm driving home, I
see him on the 59th
guys
Street
on the
Bridge,
59th
and
Street
the
Bridge.
bagels are still in their fucking...
The bagels are in there because they're going to use them tomorrow.
Of course.
The fucking coffee water is splashing all over.
Yeah.
No.
Puddle water is going up on the side of the thing when they drive through them with
Right.
brake dust fucking
Yeah, they don't put the
grindings
donuts
of asbestos.
They don't put the rolls and the donuts and the bagels away. They just
Yeah.
drive that way.
Fucking mice are actually hula hooping with those in the middle of the night.
I can't hula hoop. I'm horrible.
Oh,
Of course
boy.
you can't.
And then
Grand Canyon.
I see him in the morning when I'm coming in. I see him park, and they start, and they're barehanded buttering the rolls,
Right.
Yeah.
with their fucking hands that they wipe their ass without toilet paper with. You know.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're just holding them with their dirty hands. Not even that, but they were. I don't know where they would wash their hands, first of all. So
smelly,
I don't even think they're
fucking
fucking washing their hands. Meanwhile, they got to take the trailer off the trailer hitch, and they're using their hands to do that.
It's like it's all
And they
greasy.
don't have running water and shit over there to wash their hands, and they're holding your shit. Those carts are fucking disgusting.
Mike, what do you think?
That's it.
No, you're right, because but in their country, like an engineer, or something like spectacular.
Well, yeah, in their country, they were probably,
Sure.
you know,
brain surgeons. or
someone,
something.
and then they come here and they're a filthy cart goddamn guy.
So anyway, CNBC had a moment, Mike Bichetti, that
Everything Anthony said.
okay.
Everything Anthony said.
I forgot about this part of
I
it.
felt like saying the same
Agreeing
thing.
wholeheartedly, yes. I hear you, sir.
CNBC had a little problem yesterday. We're going to play it here for everybody.
All right, some naughty.
That's
What's
right.
one of Mike's
That's where that
treats?
started? Jesus.
Huh?
And one of Mike's donuts? You said you wanted the donut before. Have one.
Okay. Kind you got.
I ain't eating no
What do you
cart donut.
Oh, we mixed you guys. You just said
Well,
mix
have
it up.
held the Oakster. You don't tell
I feel
me.
like I'm being forced
Oh, I
into
don't
the
know,
water from Jaws.
Just put your hand on all of them. Let's just handle them. That's good. Yeah, pick
All right,
each one up individually.
sure,
Rifle
okay.
through with your fingers.
It's the 4th of July.
Yeah, you didn't touch that one. Make sure you touch all of them. Okay.
I wash my hands before. I always do.
Yeah, sure.
Because you're not a filthy animal, right?
No. I mean, I'm.
If you go to facebook.com/ONA show,
Yeah.
you can see a little video clip of Mike trying to get his headphones
Who filmed
on.
it?
I did.
Oh, good job.
Trying to get
Let me
those
see it.
fucking headphones on. That is key.
It's also on our Twitter.
Yeah.
O&A show.
He's just fumbling.
That's how I am. I can't.
Oh,
Can't quite
yeah.
get him.
Come on.
See?
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, guys.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, here's CNBC.
Industry. We'll get you full details next. Stay with us.
I'm getting paid every single day with my niggas Chris and Jay.
Oh.
They don't screen their rap songs.
I hope
this has happened before.
I hope we get an apology.
Well, we certainly do
Of
get an
course
apology.
we
My
do.
God, you can't play a nigga song going into break.
Earlier, when we went to break, we played a song that contained some lyrics that were offensive.
Why do you have to apologize? The
Oh,
artist
shut
wanted
up.
it to be heard that way.
Cares.
Welcome back. We'll get to some final thoughts. Before we do, an important thing we want to mention here. We
Important?
accidentally aired a piece of music this hour during a tease with inappropriate lyrics that obviously should not have been on the air, and we deeply apologize for that and for any shame that it may have caused.
It's the ties that hate stuff that rule people. You know, like
The what?
suits and ties are notebooks. that-
Oh, I think you meant from people in
Everybody else is
Thailand.
fine.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought, too.
The Thais that have the best pornography. I hear you.
I think so. They put people in a box. They're like, oh no, we mustn't. Meanwhile, people like it.
In the box?
No, put people like. That's why I hated traditional school. It sucked. It's like they made you want to think a certain
Stop
way.
speaking in metaphors. Like suits, ties.
Yeah, the darn suits.
In the box. I don't know what the.
What do you mean traditional
No, what I meant
school?
was like, traditional school is horrible. It sucked.
Why?
It's
Traditional
like,
school.
When I went to school, it was like A plus B had to equal C.
No, that's not the way. It was 1 plus 2 equals 3.
If it didn't equal, if
A
you said
plus
it equal
B
F,
equals
like,
C.
oh no, put them in a special whatever.
They're variables. They could be anything.
A plus B equals A and B.
A plus B equals AB.
Right.
A plus B equals the sum of A and B.
Right.
Right?
It's not necessarily C unless C equals the sum of A and B. Then it could be C.
But that's not a given.
But that's not a given. They're variables.
You could never make an individual. They wanted to make sheep. I hate sheep.
Why?
Again with the
How else
fucking
are you gonna
metaphor.
get pussy?
Fucking sheep.
Yeah, sheep fucking jump.
What's wrong with sheep?
No, I'd rather be a leader in a foul than fall with everybody else. You know what I mean?
What
It's
if you're
better to
playing
be an
follow leader?
individual.
Exactly. What if you hate sheep? What do you count when you're trying to sleep?
Yeah.
Usually bread and Italian loaf.
Donuts.
Yeah, beheaded prostitutes.
Relaxing. Nice and relaxing.
We got to go trolling for some hookers one day.
Trolling.
You bring up beheaded prostitutes.
Like,
Like, he goes, speaking of that, we got to go trolling for some of those.
Look like this. Hey, she looks mighty fine over there. Oh, yeah. Just check the...
Oh, for the Adam's apple.
Adam's
yeah,
apple.
if she doesn't have one, you pass her.
That's the first thing I check. The apple, but not,
Yeah, hopefully she has one.
All the better to crush with your hands.
Exactly. See if she has nice long hair you can pet like Lenny.
That's a perfect movie role for me. Lenny from Mice and Men.
That would be good.
Yeah, you would be good at that.
I wouldn't have to do too much stuff, really. Just
snap a neck or two. Why not?
Holy
If I had ketchup, I'd give it all to you, George.
Oh, boy.
Remember he wanted ketchup for his beans?
Oh.
Did he kill a mouse?
No, it was a woman, Mike.
I don't know. It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
No, it was. I thought he broke a mouse's neck.
Yeah, it would explain a lot of the problems you're probably.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I think you missed the point of the story. George wouldn't have killed him if he just accidentally strangled a mouse.
Wow. Why don't we play the dog video?
Okay.
It was tweeted
I love
yesterday.
this.
Anthony retweeted, then it was all over the place.
I thought it was a goof at first. It's
So
just
did I.
a couple of women, and they're cooking.
Making meatloaf or something.
Making some meatloaf or
Whatever
something.
the fuck they're making.
And they're talking about their sexual exploits and how they lost their virginity.
Right.
But it takes this bizarre turn, and it's real. It's a documentary. It's, of how they lost their virginity to dogs.
Right.
Oh, wow. Probably a couple girls we fucked.
Oh, yeah.
You got that there, Sam?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Sam, stop futzing around.
I did a lot of tweeting
Sammy.
last night, Sam. I did a lot of tweeting last night.
Up to big hairy dogs.
Oh, yeah?
Why?
Like being nailed by a sheepdog or something.
Yeah, well, one of the women, she does talk about the fact that she likes fur.
Look,
There they go.
They're
just
making
cooking
meatloaf
some
or
meatloaf.
something, and they're just pigs.
Oh, they are pigs.
They're not
Something
even
for the dog to eat.
Yeah.
Feed
there
that
it
dog.
is.
He'll
Feed the dog while he's fucking. You might
Right.
shove that up your vagina. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, everybody else asks.
Watch the chuck wagon come around the corner and go up your cunt.
Wait, go back.
Yuck wagon.
Whoa, she looked. Oh God.
They're hot, right, Mike?
Can you try this way? I want to see it.
The chick with
This
the
is
plaid
great.
looks like.
You?
Mike and the Bichetiettes.
That does. I think you have some relatives in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
This video, it almost looks like it's an SNL skit. Or
Yeah, it
something
looks
at
like a
first.
skit. It's it's filmed very well.
You sure it's not a skit?
Let's see. I haven't seen it.
It's
Or
the
a
real
fake?
deal.
It's just so weird.
It's the real deal.
Shit, dude.
Oh,
Look at
Jesus.
those hands and fingers that filthy pig has. It's like,
Yeah, fucking cooking meat after she's probably jerked off a dog. Yeesh.
What do you think that white is in the meatloaf?
Doggy cum.
I know. Oh, damn it. It's like there's anal drippings from that dog.
Oh, my
Jesus.
God,
Jesus,
Mike.
Mike.
Oh. Sorry.
You always take it too far.
Family show.
Really?
How am I supposed to work with a heart on now?
I got excited when I seen them making the meat.
Hell yeah.
All right, here we go.
So, everybody else asks. I haven't heard. What was your first experience?
Well, actually, it was kind of interesting. I was house sitting for somebody, watching their dog and their birds and their fish and stuff. I was maybe 10, 11 years old. I don't quite remember. So I went skinny dipping, and one day I bent over to test the water. You know how you do. Just bend over.
Yes,
and
it's nice to know how cold it is.
Yes, and well, their dog kind of snuck up behind me and stuck his nose between my legs. Needless to say, I was a little bit surprised, but I was like, that feels good.
What?
But then he decided he wanted a little more, so he jumped on. And at that point, I learned what it was to lose your virginity. It scared me half to death. But then...
Pause.
I don't believe it.
Whoa.
No?
No.
Why?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because
they're making meatloaf as they talk about this shit.
It's too casual a conversation for her to be talking about being fucked by a dog.
Well,
the nose thing I would have believed if she left it at that. I just don't buy it.
No, at first, see, that's why I said at first I didn't buy this. I thought it was like
they set up this video to talk about it.
But as you watch, you realize no, they're not acting. This isn't. They're telling the truth here. And yeah, this was set up
to talk
so
about
they could talk about this. It wasn't just all of a sudden it's a cooking show that turns into dog fucking.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But the best part,
intense, like that dog fucked me around the block, and and things like that.
What was that?
I bet should be more intense. Like I fucking teabagged that fucking mutt for a while.
Jesus. It must sound perfect in his head, though. It has to go through grinders.
Yeah. Hey, didn't that guy in fucking run into a movie theater and step on a bunch of gnats? No, those were people he shot.
What's so weird about this video is she's telling this story about being, fucked by a dog. The other lady's putting the meatloaf in the oven.
Oh, yeah.
And now she decides she has to make meatballs or
she's
something.
Gotta cook.
Yeah.
She's cooking. They gotta eat.
Go back just slightly.
Even dog fuckers have to eat.
Right.
They're very hungry.
Yes. Why was this video made?
That's
it's like a documentary.
On
people that like having sex with animals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That meat might be dog. He could have taken her off.
Wow, I didn't think of that one.
Maybe he didn't make her come.
She broke his heart and made him into a fucking bologna sandwich. You never know. Ground up dog and could be. Who the fuck knows?
Fucking home run.
Lovers quarrel, right?
Yeah. She got ticked off at him and just ground him up in the fucking dog.
Ticked off, too. More dog lingo.
Oh, ticks.
Yeah.
He didn't have time to flee.
She looks like a dog.
He should have paused.
Oh, yes, he should have. I say.
She looks like a dog, but look at that. Oh, God.
Oh, boy, that hurt.
Exactly.
All right, let's play it some more.
Yeah.
It scared me half to death. But then it kind of started feeling good, and I'm like,
Yeah.
But then again, the other scare that I had was, oh my God, I'm going to have puppies.
I think I was like 22 the first time that I had, allowed a dog to have sexual intercourse. So it kind of just grew from there.
Oh, yeah?
But, I had dog companions in between. I've always loved the feel of fur my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And my dog was always there as a good friend, soaking up tears, whatever I was going through. And I don't know, I guess it was just one night. We were snuggling in bed, and I was petting him, and he just got very curious. And, there was more of an oral thing.
Yeah.
And, I became kind of curious about him.
Oh.
So, to begin with, it was more of just curiosity.
How horny
So you
does
lost
she
your
have to be?
virginity to a human first.
To a human. I was like,
Doesn't show
15 or
cutting
16.
peppers.
15.
I was 21 when I lost my virginity to
It
a
was
human.
before I was 16 because, I guess I was more curious sexually and more interested.
Butter. There's the
My
butter.
problem was is most of my boyfriends weren't interested in it, and I never could figure out why.
Ellie did eventually meet Ken.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What's this about, man? What is this?
It's about people that like having sex with animals.
But how did they get these two to admit this?
I guess it's a documentary.
Okay.
They must be from another country.
Must have solicited people or.
This is new. It doesn't look old.
No. This is definitely new. And then she meets this guy,
Ken,
who apparently likes having sex with animals too.
Oh, Sam, hit play, please.
Yeah.
Who shares her sexual preference.
Oh, we need to grab a couple handfuls of that smaller stuff. Okay.
Look at her fat ass. Ugh.
Oh, that ass is
That's disgusting.
I was technically a virgin until I was 29 years old. I was a zoophile up until then, and I just basically didn't have much interest in other members of my own species as far as a life bond or anything. But when I met Ellie here, we clicked. It was the one person that I felt within a week probably after I met her. We were meant to be together.
There you go.
come sit over here.
Ken and Ellie met through a zoo friend on the internet.
Right over and
After a few weeks, they arranged their first date.
She marched through the Midtown Tunnel and he fell in love.
The first night that he came up to visit me.
Oh, this first date's great.
I took him down to the barn to introduce him to some of my horses and some of the other horses that I enjoyed at the barn. And I took him in and introduced him to my miniature stallion. And kind of, I don't know if it was subconscious, I was very nervous and kind of wanted to do the shock factor, as it were. My miniature stallion was dropped and masturbating. When his penis is dropped and he slaps it on his belly, they call that masturbation for stallions. And so one thing led to another and I couldn't resist, so I bent down and started sucking on him.
Oh, God.
And then he tried climbing on top of me.
Gone bad.
She started blowing the horse on a first date.
This guy really hit fucking pay dirt with this chick. I'm not into this, but if I ever met a chick and she blew a horse in the barn on the first date, I'd put a ring on her finger.
That is an amazing first date.
Holy, what a fucking goer.
Yeah. If she's blowing a horse, you know you're getting something.
You're in like Flynn.
Yes.
On a first date.
Yeah.
First date. Oh,
yeah.
You know, I normally don't do this on a first date.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Blow the horse.
Yeah. Oh, my God. When you have to pitchfork hay out of the way on your first date, you are in.
It's like Roman Empire stuff they're doing.
Or that.
He's sweating like
I know.
Their fucking horses and their grandmothers, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah, those Romans.
You want to take off your New York City sweatshirt? You're sweating really,
Jesus.
sadly.
I hate
What do you got under it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, a fucking button-down
Maybe
shirt.
he was nude.
I forgot. It's cold out, guys.
How many more shirts do you have?
Yeah, how many shirts do you? You like layers, don't you?
Oh, yeah. My favorite shirt, the Toy Story thing. I love Toy Story. I wish...
You love Toy Story?
Kick the crap out of that fucking cowboy. I love that.
You do you?
Wait, you're a toy... My 3.5-year-old loves Toy Story. You want to come over and watch it with him?
I love that kind of stuff. Cartoons are awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so happy Brian came back to life from Family Guy. They bought him
You were
back.
scared, right, that wasn't going to happen?
I don't like cartoons.
Why? Bugs Bunny is Americana. I mean, you know, like...
Why?
Foggy Leghorn.
Foggy.
Foghorn Leghorn, I'm sorry.
Sure.
Foggy Leghorn.
All right, back up slightly. So
Yeah,
I think Ant's right. This is legit. I was wrong.
Yeah, it's a real documentary. I mean,
it seems like it's from another country where they probably
that
feel
English
a little
guy
safer
came
to talk
over
about this
here,
shit.
or it's Canada or somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She starts sucking. All right, she's a good girl.
Yeah.
Come on, Sam, I got to run.
So I bent down and
Full screen.
started sucking on him.
Coming.
And
horse.
then he tried climbing on top of me, so the next thing I know, my pants are down and I'm bending over for him, and I'm like, excuse me, I can't resist.
What?
And I guess part of me said, okay, either he's for real and he won't
And
mind.
then Ken said, I was kidding, you fat pig, and kicked me in the face and ran out of the barn.
Was this a Christian mingle day?
Yeah, he wanted to go in because he thought it was a manger. You're not supposed to fuck the animals. I wanted the ox and the lamb to keep time, not fuck you, you fat cow.
What the fuck?
Isn't this just bizarre
Where do these
fucking sexual deviance?
How come only fat chicks like I want to be a nice hot chick, though.
It is fat chicks that
She
love.
had a big face, that horse had
And you got to be able to fucking take the weight of the horse, you know?
God,
You
that-
can't be a
that
little
face-
waif.
That horse had a lot of cum shooting on that face.
Well,
She got a
that
huge
too,
face.
sure. A lot of cum.
I mean, it's a little,
Oh, yeah.
really added a lot there.
Fat
Thank
to
you.
throw in there.
Right.
It's like fucking
Back up slightly.
Cool
Yeah.
Whip.
So she's just having a good old time.
Oh, yeah.
On this first date. But the first date has nothing to do with the guy. It's the animal.
First date. I remember seeing this one on Love Connection, I think. So, do you think you want to date him again?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The horse.
Well, Chuck, he took me into the barn, and I wasn't sure how it was going to be because I stepped in horse shit. But then the horse cock came out, and I started sucking it, and he started laughing, and he took out his iPhone.
All right, hold right there. We'll be back after these messages.
In 2 and 2.
So, yeah.
2 and 2. Remember that?
And they come back into the thing and they're hosing blood off the fucking set, and Chuck's like, we had to kill those two because they have nothing to contribute.
Horses have
Sexually
long lives,
depraved. What's that?
What's that pertinent information?
Long, right?
What, horses what?
Have long lives, I think.
No, they live like 20 years.
Oh, really? There's like 50 or 60.
Still, you get a lot of fucking done in 20 years.
You're thinking of trees, Mike.
Thinking of a tortoise. Saddle them up. Saddle up a tortoise.
All right, let's go back to this.
Yeah, here we go.
I guess part of me said, okay, either he's for real and he won't mind this, or he's not for real and he's going to be totally freaked out by it and run. Obviously, he didn't run.
No, actually, I was very tempted at the point to have sloppy seconds. It turned me on. It was so erotic to watch.
Who does he look like?
Dusty Rhodes.
Paul
Williams.
Hold on. Paul Williams, Dusty Rhodes.
He looks like Ozzy in the Ultimate Centaur.
Vince Neil.
Yeah.
Philip Seymour Hoffman and Boogie Nights.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, an old-fashioned love song.
Wayne's World. They got.
Well, yeah, little Wayne's World action there.
Yep.
Looks like one of the Bay City Rollers.
Bay
Looks
City
like Woody.
Rollers.
Okay, yes.
Bay City Rollers. Maybe Rosie O'Donnell with a blonde wig. Yeah. What?
Kid Pot. What's his name? Kid Pot with Botox. Look at him. His face is blown up like Jerry Lewis and Gary Shandling.
I wish we could wire his brain.
I know, it's great.
It's perfect English in his fucking brain. What was the first one you said? I need to know.
Oh, I said his face looks blown up like Botox, like Gary Shandling and Jerry Lewis. So
I didn't hear that. Did
I
you?
didn't either.
I heard Kid Par Botox.
I heard that too. Kid Par Botox.
Oh, David Cassidy. I'm sorry.
What? David Cassidy with Botox. Oh, Kid Partridge Family. Oh, Kid Par Botox. I love that. Okay.
How do you dress yourself? You got the same shoes on today, at least?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't say that.
I'm sorry.
Opie speaks and then he looks at me like and answers. I'm like, I didn't say that.
Looks at you. I talk. He looks at you and he answers Jimmy.
And he answers Jimmy.
Definitely got. I got the like chukka boots, whatever they are. They're cool
What?
now. Like
Chukka boots.
Like they feel comfortable for fat guys.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, good.
All right, let's
you really
hear,
can't hula hoop, huh?
No,
We have a
I'm
hula hoop
spastic.
around here?
Oh, man.
We can get one, I'm
I can do it
sure.
around the neck, but the body is horrible.
Yeah,
I wish it was noose.
exactly. If you really want to kick it in, knock that pesky stool out of the way. Then you'd be picking ceiling plaster out of your hair.
We'll send the intern out to get a hula hoop.
He'd break the
like we
Brooks
have
was
one.
here beam.
Yeah, one around here.
A hula hoop?
I think so. All right, let's go back to...
It would look like the Federal Murrah building when she walks out. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we get it.
All right, let's go.
All right.
It didn't shock me at all. In fact, I was like, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, well,
I think I found somebody here that might be on my plane here. And it went from there. And here we are, married.
married.
Jesus.
Well, I have vaginal sex with my miniature stallion. He's not a whole lot larger than most humans. He is a bit bigger,
It's an
but
Asian stallion.
not uncomfortably so. I like to suck on him orally. And he especially enjoys
Hold on
that.
for this now.
I have anal sex with the miniature stallion. He penetrates me.
Ah, Jesus.
You ever do that,
Get a
Mike?
hold of yourself, man.
Anal sex.
I like animals, but not like that.
Well, not like that,
You like
right?
filthy animals.
He penetrates me.
He likes the miniature stallion fucking him in the ass.
I wonder if there's a moment when that's happening when she looks and says, "This is my husband."
Yeah,
being
that's my
fucked in the ass by a
betrothed.
horse.
That's good.
Yes. Do you promise to love, honor, and Winnie?
That's all nice, though. You know you're getting laid with just a fucking couple of sugar cubes and an apple. Cheap date.
Yeah. You gotta put your balls on your flat palm and bite your fingers. I want to hang out. I want to go to dinner with these two.
Oh, really?
Go back. We gotta hear that
Have
again.
oats.
We gotta...
All right. There he is. Oh, Sam.
Not good, huh?
It especially enjoys that.
I have anal sex with the miniature stallion. He penetrates me, and it's pleasurable, but it's not real intense. It's like I said, the pleasure that I get from it is more from knowing how much he enjoys having sex with me.
Making the horse
He tends
happy.
to tell me about it. He talks a lot. He grunts and wickers and
You're fired.
blows in my ear, etc. And that is very
He's calling for
erotic
Wilbur to help
more
him.
so than the physical sex.
Wilbur's wife was hot.
Paul Williams wants it up the keister
again. Here comes Piggy and Fruit Loops when they walk in.
Oh, my God.
Exactly. The fucking horse. You know what he's saying? He's saying, I actually envy the fucking Ardoon. He went out with dignity.
You think they ever work with small animals?
Well, Mike?
I'm not going to race him, though. I'm going to let him fuck this fat pig and her Danish husband.
I'll do.
What do you say?
Oh, you think they ever went for small animals? Like Gag the Parrot or something? You know what I mean?
I don't know about that.
A parrot.
That'd be fun, though.
Hold on, what is it? 1988 Lars Ulrich saying?
Oh, that
sorry.
is, yeah, little Lars.
I
Little Lars
trampled
there.
you.
No.
Mike, who else does it look like? Anyone else?
You were saying a couple things.
Yeah.
There was a TV show years ago called Nanny and the Professor.
Uh-huh.
He looked like Butch what he looks like now. You know what I mean? Right.
What kind of obscure reference is that? Yeah, he looks like suspect number 5 on the Cannon pilot.
Nanny and the Professor.
Fuck. Yeah, I got a lot of useless knowledge.
Yeah.
Butch from Nanny and the Professor, but now.
I do remember the show Nanny and the Professor, yeah.
She was hot, little English lady.
Oh, I thought you meant the kid. She actually is the one that is on the what the fuck reality show is that with L.A. with those crazy celebrity old women?
Oh, yeah, it's Kim Richards.
Kim Richards.
Not that I watch.
Kim Richards was on Nanny
Housewives
and the
of
Professor.
Beverly Hills.
Kim Richards was Prudence, yeah, baby.
Prudence.
You know, I whacked off through a bunch of times growing up.
on fucking Nanny and the Professor? She
I
was
jacked off
she
the
was
rank-
6.
Yeah,
I jacked
exactly.
off the Wrangler Jane and F Troop when I was like 7. I loved
Oh,
that
I
song.
jerked off to Agarn.
He jerked off the clink and the ideology.
Sutton Schultz.
Jacking off to clink.
I'm trying Holy shit. There's a lot of people who look
That was okay. The reference is right?
That's great, yes.
Oh, okay.
Fantastically right. Holy shit.
I'm trying to think. It's so hard because
Yeah,
get
thinking
so
is
hard
hard.
Thinking is hard for you.
Yes. Anyone else?
how fat is he though? His face is like mine.
We've been wondering the same thing.
Well, again, he's got to be able to take a whole horse on his back.
Oh God, how the hell could you even go near?
Oh no.
I don't know.
I don't know. To take it in the butt from some fucking giant dick.
You wouldn't like that, right?
No.
You sure?
How you think?
You sure you wouldn't like that?
No.
Maybe a little.
A little bit,
right?
No.
But you wouldn't mind it from a small one, though, right? A little one.
No.
Just the tip.
Mike, if you had to, what animal would you let fuck you in the ass?
Okay, that's a good valid question.
That's a fair question.
We'll all go around the room with this one. You first.
Because they got some hot.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Kangaroo.
You want a kangaroo to fuck you?
They'll protect you, like, and when he breaks your balls afterwards.
Cool. I would take a worm or a fly. It wouldn't hurt. You actually want a marsupial.
Some mammal
kangaroo.
right there. Yeah, big kangaroo
maybe
dick.
a blue whale. Cock is the size of a fucking Chevy.
The strangest
Kangaroo.
And he did it in no time. He did it 5 seconds after you had. Let me
he's
think.
thought about
kangaroo.
He's definitely
kangaroo.
thought about this
Carry
one.
condoms in his pouch.
All right, let's go back to
here he
the
goes.
hotness.
Good find.
Wickers and blows in my ear, etc. And that is very erotic to me, more so than the physical sex.
When he's courting me, as it were, trying to entice me to bend down or kneel down, he does a lot of I call it a hubba hubba. He just kind of goes and makes this little hubba hubba noise to me, and then
a little talking
once
to the
he's
horse.
in,
You know what it is? He's talking to his other friends. He's talking to the other horses. He's going, "Turn around, boys! I'm going pigging."
Oh, God. If she slapped the horse on the ass, you go, "Let's go, buddy," and get him all worked up. I think of one. Like, come on, buddy, let's get this party started.
Shit. Did you back that up? Because it's getting really hot.
Yeah, please. It's
slightly.
a cock to be soft in this room.
You're not soft, are you, Mike?
No, never. I'm always like ready
hubba.
Yeah, you love a horse hubba behind you, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd like it.
You know me all too well.
Yeah.
I like when she makes the horse noise. Because she'll probably say, look, he's hubba-hubbaing.
Oh, yeah. Look, he's hubba-hubbaing.
She's making an animal noise. He doesn't want to have sex with her.
Yeah, you know he does.
Skewer her fat ass.
Yeah.
Just kind of goes and makes this little hubba hubba noise to me, and then once he's in, I mean, for every stroke that he does, he makes this big grunting noise, and then when he orgasms, he makes an even bigger grunting noise.
And he tends to like to hold on with his teeth, and I actually have some scars on my back from where he's bitten onto me, just hanging on.
Jesus.
They do the same thing with mares when they have sex, and only mares have fur to hang on to. He tends to get a big chunk of skin with me, and that can be quite painful, but usually I don't even notice until after the fact because I'm so caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
And then I get up to the
I'm
house.
wondering what goes through your mind when you're being bitten by a horse while his dick is in your ass. Do you have any moments of clarity at that moment?
Yeah. There's some sense of fucking humanity come into play there.
How did this happen?
Yeah. What went wrong?
What starts this?
Jesus. Oh, I bet he was fucking. You know who he looks like a little?
Who?
That's Oliver from the fucking Brady Bunch.
That's right.
Wow, a little bit.
Little Oliver
He's
there.
describing Mr. Brady.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Tiger's Doghouse.
Yes.
Mike, who else does it look like?
Greg, how about a little hubba hubba?
That's a good one. Robbie Wrist, Mr.
Robbie Wrist. That was his name. Robbie Fist.
Yes.
Meatloaf.
Yes. Meatloaf? What?
I don't know.
We're back to the beginning of the video.
Like
What?
like Meatloaf, probably with a bat
He doesn't really look that much like Meatloaf.
Yeah, we can't give you that one. No. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You conceded.
Not really.
I don't know.
You gave up. All right.
If you can't give me that, you can't give it to me.
Robbie Wrist. That was good, though, that you knew his name was Robbie Wrist.
Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah.
It's just about over.
All right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Is there more to this? There's got to be other.
I don't know.
Let's look up the director's name.
Yes, exactly.
I want to IMDb him.
It's more hotness. All right.
Yeah, Internet Movie Data Barn. Because he likes animal fucking.
Yes.
I love the do you get it?
All right, back to my idol.
Okay.
And that can be quite painful, but usually I don't even notice until after the fact because I'm so caught up in the moment. And then I get up to the house, and Ellie says, "Oh, I see you've been down fooling around. You've got a big bite mark on your back again."
With all due respect. What the fuck?
That's where it ends.
Right. That's it.
Cuts off.
There's more of that.
There's got to be a part 2, no?
Oh, God, yeah. This should be a fucking reality show.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely a prequel.
Yeah. That's,
He looked like Ozzy Osbourne's illegitimate son.
oh, now you're fucking getting Jimmy mad.
He's not wrong.
I'm sorry, Jay.
No, you're right.
That's great. Sometimes I come back from the barn with my back.
What is she doing up there while he goes down to the barn?
Yeah.
Get fucked in the. I could almost see doing it if Fatso was watching.
Yeah.
He's bored.
He probably just likes getting fucked in the ass by a horse.
She probably was watching. Maybe she's supervisor.
No, because she'll go, oh, you've been getting...
Yeah, she was up in the house making more of that meatloaf there.
She's like, I could tell you've been down at the barn. Well, the bite marks? No, it looks like you sat in floor wax. Big fucking loads. Horse loads got to just fucking go everywhere.
That horse must scream like an animal.
It is an animal.
Not like one.
Exactly.
I mean, like, he's probably screaming his ass off fucking that skank.
Why would the horse scream?
Like a person.
She probably hits him on the ass and gets the party started. He said, like, come on, man, baby.
I heard that somewhere.
Yeah. This is cool.
Mars, you all right over there?
It's like watching home movies.
Mars is in shock.
Yeah.
Why are you in shock?
Because the blood left his head to go to his erection.
Why are you in shock? You got anything to add to this? Huh?
Gentleman right here is very entertaining.
Oh, Mike Machete is very
Pointed the guy on the screen.
Yes. Nice to meet you, bud. How are you?
All right, we're going to take a break. Mike, what are you promoting?
Actually,
He'll be at the barn.
Actually, Tubby Man.
What?
Oh, yeah, how's that going?
It's going good.
Good for you.
Oh, right.
On Blip TV, yeah.
Didn't you want to promote the fact that I'll be at Mount Kisco at the Comedy Den this weekend?
Mount Kisco, New York. New York,
No,
right?
and it's next to Honolulu. I'm flying to Mount Kisco, Hawaii, and I'm doing a gig this Friday and Saturday in the Comedy Den.
Holy shit.
Yeah. This weekend, the Uppers.
All right.
The Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show.
Hi. Hey, the holidays. Oh, boy. When are they? They're like really soon, right? Fast approaching, as they've said. And you don't have much time left to get a good gift. And you don't know what to get. What do you think you are? Mr. Ladies Man, you know everything about girls and what they want. You know who knows? Steven Singer. He knows what every woman wants. I know what girls like. I know what chicks want. I know what girls like. Mm-hmm. They like diamonds. They like... Oh, trying to get his headphones on. Yeah, they love diamonds, guys. Huh?
They love diamonds, but they got to do a lot of work for them.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
You know, like bite that schmeckle for some diamonds.
Bite the schmeckle. Guys, if you want your schmeckle bitten, get a girl a diamond. Maybe diamond stud earrings. They start at just $199.
Well, that's a little too high for spending that stank.
Well, they start at just $199, but that's the affordable price.
Oh, God, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it goes up from there.
Get something on eBay for those horses.
Well, but girls love the diamonds, the quality, bright white diamonds you're going to get at Steven Singer Jewelers. You go to I Hate Steven Singer
downtown and pick up some, one of those flea markets on like 28th Street on a Saturday.
A flea market. You could do that, or you could, make your girl happy with a Steven Singer diamond. It's affordable. You get the free fast shipping, and it's easy. You can see the whole collection at IHateStevenSinger.com.
How long does that ship and take?
It's free and it's fast, so I'm guessing pretty quick. I'm not sure exactly.
27 business days?
It's sooner. I could guarantee it's sooner than 27 business days. Steven makes shopping fun. Maybe.
Are you kidding me? You guys stand in fucking line at that store all day. How fun is that? With some whore telling me, I want turquoise, I want this, and she was shut the fuck up.
Where are we? Arizona? No. The other corner of 8th and Walnut in Philly. You're gonna have a blast there. There's so much fun.
How far from the hood in Philly? You got to fucking watch your ass over there.
Well, you might want to keep your head on a swivel. On the phone, it's 888 I Hate Steven Singer, and of course online, IHateStevenSinger.com.
Continues.
All right.
Now you got it.
This Mike Machete is a fucking treat.
Oh my God!
By treat, you mean disaster?
He's better than Christmas cookies.
Yeah, quick, put your headphones on.
We've been watching him for how many minutes, Sam?
Yeah. Well, the
10 minutes, easy?
Yeah. I'd say about 8 minutes. The
8 minutes.
Yeah.
First Steven Singer live read that came on that Ant did.
Right.
Mike, I non-verbally invited Mike to join him.
In the live read?
Yeah, and Mike got very excited and broke his headphones.
Wait. Oh, sorry, guys.
And he's trying to put the padding back on the headphones.
He's been trying for 8 straight minutes.
It's like watching a horse try to use an iPhone.
Yeah, the little foam ear protection padding on a headphone came off of one of the ears.
Not the easiest thing to put back on.
And it's a very tight fit, yes, and he's been fooling with it. He's been fiddling with it the entire time we've been on break. And I've been telling him like, oh, that's close. You almost got, knowing he hasn't been close once.
Wait, I think he's close now though.
Now he's close.
Mike, are you close?
He's only got 80%.
Okay,
All
right.
80%.
All right, I think you got it.
Oh no.
No.
It's like trying to put a tire around a rim.
You should try to open a jar of pickles.
Oh yeah?
I'd love to with your asshole. Between your cheeks and then slam the door on him.
Not even close, right?
Yeah, no, not close.
No. Well, why don't you just put him on with it resting there?
Yeah,
have your ear hold it on.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, sorry, guys.
All right, now you put him back on. Come on.
Boy.
Here he goes. Put him on.
This is getting complicated.
There.
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey, there you go, Mike.
How's that working for you?
Perfect, guys.
All right.
All right, you're back broadcasting with us.
Let's find more of that video, Sam. Do we find more? There has to be more.
Someone's saying that that guy died. But maybe he's confusing it with the
Kenneth
other.
Pinion,
Yeah, the other guy.
Oh, yeah, the guy that got fucked by the horse.
In Seattle?
Yeah, my friend.
I think it's two different guys.
The horse really drove it home. And
that was a real horse dick. That was a big horse dick.
What the hell is this?
Mr. Hands dropped the ball.
Yes, it's supposed to keep his horse dick from going full blast. Oh, who's that?
Congratulations. You've been selected to receive a free cruise to the Bahamas.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
It's for you to participate in a short survey.
All right. Very good for surveys.
Cruise. Press 1 now to start the survey and receive 2 complimentary cruise tickets.
Hey!
To decline the survey and be removed from our list, press 9.
One. That. One.
Let's hear
One. First question. Recently, new programs have been introduced to assist homeowners with home improvements that will reduce home energy costs and beautify their homes.
Good.
If you are interested in information on these free programs, press 1. If you are not interested, press 2. If you are not a homeowner, press 3.
If you need antiseptic on your back because a horse has just bitten you while fucking your shitter, press shotgun trigger.
Recently, new programs have been introduced to assist
what number?
homeowners with
I would
home
say
improvements
2.
that
You're
will
not
reduce
interested.
home energy
You need some home
costs and
improvement.
beautify their homes. If you are interested in information received, thank you. Next question. Most people would agree protecting your home and family is one of the most important
From
things
you
to
know
do.
who.
Absolutely, yes.
With new
From you
technology
know.
and new competition in the marketplace, many homeowners have been able to save
Good
money
question.
and get better home security than ever before.
Yeah.
If you can benefit from a free home security evaluation, press 1. If no,
great.
press 2.
Oh.
If you are not a homeowner,
If you're
entry
afraid of
received.
blacks,
Thank
press
you.
3.
Next question. This economy, many people are still having a difficult
about the free
time
cruise?
making
Oh,
ends
no.
meet. One unexpected expense,
Yeah, in a
such
car.
as
Yeah, they try to
repair
goad people,
or a
like make
high
you all
energy bill
hobbies
can be
idiots.
devastating.
Yes.
If a short-term loan could help and was available, would you be interested in hearing
Fuck
more
yeah.
information?
Give me a bag of shells.
Yes.
Money you don't have to pay back?
If
Of
no,
course.
press 2.
You wouldn't have to pay it back.
Entry received.
Thank you for the free
Next
loan.
It's like the
question.
horse. Entry
Concern is
received.
mounting in the healthcare
His ass.
community over so-called miracle drugs.
What?
Some of the most troublesome have
miracle
affected a
drugs.
large number of people with diabetes. If you are diabetic and have experienced side effects from one of these miracle drugs, press
Use
1.
one of your
If
3
you have
remaining
not
toes to
experienced
press
any
1.
Side effects, press 2. If you are not entry received, thank you. Last question.
Okay.
Individuals who have been in an automobile accident in the past 2 years, never hired legal representation, do not know they still have options. If you have been in an auto accident and want to know your rights, press 1. If no,
Jackie
press
Childs.
2.
If you think the Jews control the media, press 3.
Thank you. Congratulations. You have completed the survey, and we greatly appreciate
Here
your
comes the
valuable
cruise.
input.
Cruise.
For completing the survey, you are receiving 2 free boarding passes for an all-inclusive cruise to the Bahamas.
Come on.
Please note that you can add more passes for other friend or family members if you would like them to join you.
Wow.
Please press 1 now to have a travel coordinator call you in the next 24 to 48 hours.
You gotta
to
do it.
assign you your reservation number.
Oh, yeah, and then you gotta,
Thank you. And
then
have
you
a
gotta
great
record
day.
it.
Congratulations. You have completed the survey, and we greatly appreciate
Wow.
your valuable input. For completing the survey, you are receiving 2 free boarding passes.
The officer's going on a cruise.
That means you're allowed to get on the boat. Meanwhile, you know, you need a room, you need airfare to get there.
Well,
you
that's
need...
the beauty. You should see how much they're going to fuck you for.
Oh,
how
exactly.
much would that save you, though, the boarding pass?
I have no idea.
I would assume they're going to call me right back.
And what's great is
first class.
Since you've taken that survey and agreed to let them have, I don't think that any telemarketers will use your number for anything
you're
else.
never going to get any calls because you just did that.
Nah, I don't know about that, guys.
That's like
No,
you,
I think they're legit.
you
man.
just clicked
Fuck
on
yeah.
every spam ad on a computer. That's like clicking on every banner. Yeah.
You opened an EXE file.
Yes. Yeah, that was an EXE file.
I just opened my asshole really wide.
Yes, you did. Have fun with that.
Cruise, though. Nice.
Nice cruise. Yeah, you get a cruise out of it, though.
Nice.
And you could just bring whoever you want.
Yeah.
It sounds like, just like, bring as many people as you like.
We
So
have
you could have some more boarding passes.
We have any
Yeah.
cruise songs to celebrate?
Oh, man.
Something like Feeling Hot, Hot, Hot.
Oh, Mike.
The Electric Slide. There's probably chicks.
How does that song go?
It don't move, it's electric.
It's electric. I wish it was the chair you were sitting in.
Yes, or the rail you're about to touch with your foot. Like Robert Shaw. They sold donuts in the back of that cart.
All right. All right, I'm just waiting for my phone call.
Yeah. Just sit back now and watch the old boarding passes
That's right.
roll in.
Fucking rolling in.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep,
I'm
and
in the
fun,
money.
The fun is on its way.
Yeah.
Free of charge.
Yeah. Why doesn't everyone do that?
I think everybody should. It's an easy survey.
I'll give the number out so everyone else can fucking,
Wow.
Nice.
Give the number. That's great. Congratulations.
That's awesome, Anthony.
Who are you taking?
Congratulations, because you know what? I used to fill out surveys at like Boston Market.
Oh, yeah?
What
did you get, for a cruise?
Free mashed potatoes? Free mashed potatoes.
What'd you get? Yeah. What'd you get?
No, I never won. I was so pissed off.
What were you trying to win?
You don't win
Boston
from a
Market?
survey. You get something for doing it, don't you? You're supposed to. It's not like a prize. It's like one of those things where you sit in on the timeshare meeting and you get like free tickets to something.
Maybe it's like Best Buy. They give you the receipt and say if you fill out the survey, you get in the drawing for $10,000.
Right. And then you get. Okay, you're in the drawing.
Yeah.
Oh.
But by the way, that's Opie who got the phone call.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that one's
I love what I never really won that much stuff. I have like a third place bowling trophy. That's the biggest thing I've ever won in my life.
Third place bowling trophy?
Oh my God!
I thought he said
Holy
shit.
Poland
trophy. Poland.
Yeah. Third place bowling trophy. Who came in first? Anita Bryant? Oh no, I fucked up.
Oh
God
no!
damn it! I was trying to come up with the fucking one who had MS.
Yeah, fucking.
I bowled like a 66, I think. But
Why are you? Why are you?
Funicello.
Yeah, and that Funicello.
But why is he proud of a third place bowling trophy?
That's the only thing I really won.
Exactly.
Really.
All right.
Scratch off lottery tickets are cool, but I mean, I
I
won.
hope a surgeon has to remove it from your ass at some point.
Blanket party. Hope you win one of those.
What was your score?
Like a 66, I think, but I was like 10.
Third
place, 66.
Yeah,
How many people were
bowling against?
All like Boy Scouts. It was like a Boy Scout, Cub Scout.
A 66.
Yeah, I bet he was helping you out.
3 people
Scout.
playing.
Holy fuck! A 66.
It's a rundown bowling alley in Bayonne. It was horrible.
Yeah.
What's the most money you ever won on a scratch off?
I won 100
Holy shit!
one day. I love to play them, I mean,
Sure.
How much money have you spent on them?
Oh God, countless. I don't know what kind of money I spent on. I'll go to like the diner where I live and just like put money in the machine. I went for a couple of $20 ones. I'm thinking, yeah, but
Yeah.
They didn't pan out though, huh?
no.
Son of a bitches.
I hope Opie Radio's 2 free cruise boarding passes are donated to Mike Bichetti, and the ship gets hijacked by Somali pirates.
Somalis might be cool to hang out with, you know.
That would be good. Be like the boat movie.
You want to take that chance, are you?
Yeah. They wouldn't even know what to make of you.
Yeah, they would. Idiot soup.
Oh yeah. Are they headhunted?
Dinner for the whole town. Should we continue?
Holy fuck! Yeah, but they headhunters, the Somalis.
Huh?
Are they like headhunting tribes like in the Amazon?
No. What year is this? No, I don't think so.
Exactly.
I think they're just
That's
like.
Gilligan's Island you're thinking
Yeah.
about.
No, they just hijack ships.
Yeah, why
For
not?
money.
What's that? Yes.
They say, I'm the captain now.
Cash.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's
They're
right.
like modern pirates. So
Irish.
like blunderbusses, and like swords,
Yes.
and swashbuckle, and all that shit.
Swashbuckling. Oh my God.
Exactly. Whose schwash is loose?
Those are the pirates I love, like, you know, Errol
Butt
Flynn.
ones.
Wait, do you like what kind of pirates?
Like Errol Flynn, like those guys with swords and movies from the 30s.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Right.
Sword fights.
Sure.
That's whole flesh sword fights.
Name your top 5 pirates, Mike Bichetti.
Oh, Johnny Depp's pirate was, what do you call
Yeah,
it?
Willie
Bluebeard?
Stargell. All right.
He needed the money.
Johnny Depp, Captain Hook, and
Captain
William. There was another one. He was English. William. Fuck, I can't remember his last name now.
No, it's William Fuchs. You're mispronouncing it.
Oh, the Pirates and Swiss Family Robinson. They were awesome. They were brutal-looking cocksuckers.
Yeah. What about the Pirates of Penzance, you fruit?
I didn't know. I never went to a play in my life. My mom loves to go. Family goes all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Okay? I'll see West Side Story is my favorite, but I don't like it. I can't.
She just told you she was going to a play. She was looking for retroactive morning after pills.
I go all the time. I can't just like watch a guy do a play and then sing.
She'd go see Beauty and her son.
Mike, we love you.
Mikey.
There you go.
I think this is a good role for Nathan Lane in the movie.
Oh, yeah?
He did play him as a superhero. Play him as the Flame in the Fantastic Four.
Who's the Fantastic Four?
Oh, the guy with the
Fantastic.
Yeah, Ben, the Flame, the chick.
I thought it was the Human Torch.
Are you just blurting words out now?
Exactly.
I think it's down to that. It's just words.
I feel like you're one contestant on $100,000 pyramid. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes,
He's throwing words out and hoping it forms a sentence.
Something comes out.
Right.
Oh, the Fantastic Four, right?
Yeah. What's your 5 favorite words, Mike Bichetti?
Oh,
that's a good one.
From Staten Island, curse words or just
words? 5 words.
Jerk off.
That's a word / activity.
Fuck, jerk off. What do you call it? Dickweed. Calling people right. What do you call it? Asswipe.
And one more.
Cockhead.
You know what I like about Mike? All except one of his top 5 favorite words are compound words.
Are more than just one word.
We're going to let him slide.
I like that.
We're going to let him slide on that.
Hyphenated.
Yeah.
Or
That's right, Sam. I wish I would have did better in school. I was just like...
Is that right?
Well.
Sat, my desk looked like Oscar Madison's, and teachers would pull me apart, pull me by the ear. My teacher, like, grabbed me 100 feet by my ear, that fucking twat.
Wow.
Why'd she do that?
She was like, look at that desk. It's a mess. There's all, like, milk containers, like, there's 6 months old in there.
Why were you so messy?
Why didn't you throw out the
I don't know.
Wait, he had a desk?
Like, but you don't have a desk like for the whole time.
You sure this wasn't your job?
Yeah. I thought it was in school.
My secretary teacher would yell at me.
Yeah, she was screaming.
Yeah, like, but
every period you had a different desk.
A different desk.
Uh-oh,
we
what
sat
school
in the
did you
same
go
classroom.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Nobody's eating crayons in cool.
Mike, how long was the bus you rode to school?
The old one desk the whole day school.
No.
You were on the other side of the school.
Some of that messy papers.
Guys, it was a full-size bus, I promise you.
Automatic stairs come down from the bus.
A lot of construction paper and paste classes.
No, nobody's eating crayons or anything.
Is it weird to leave the house without a hockey helmet?
Yeah, something like that.
Wow.
Nobody's sticking their heads in toilets all day. No, I promise you.
So wait, you had the same desk all day?
Yeah.
All throughout high school or just...
Oh, this is grammar school.
Okay, so like maybe elementary school.
Yeah,
I remember elementary school, we did sit in one classroom with one teacher.
Yes.
Up until probably 6th grade or 5th grade, somewhere around there.
7th grade for me.
7th? I think it was 6th.
Junior high started with
for me.
Junior high was 7th for us.
Yeah.
6th grade I was changing classes.
By 6th grade, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, but not a lot. There were like, I think 4.
Yeah.
4 classes.
Shit dip.
But before that,
Oh, no, I was in a regular class.
but before that, it was the desk.
You kept old milks in your desk?
Yeah, I was like, I left all stuff
Did
in
it
there.
stink?
Yeah, she was complaining. She goes, that smells like something really bad here,
Oh,
right?
God, you had stinky desks?
But she humiliated me in front of the class. She's like, let's look at his desk. She's pulling out like...
That makes for a healthy adulthood.
There's
Being
milk allowed in the
humiliated.
desk. What is she supposed to do? He's got fucking rotten milks in his desk.
Let's see if anything's missing.
I know. She used to she just grabbed me by the ear. She goes, this is going to teach you a good lesson. She just grabbed me.
Grab your ear?
Yeah, just rip my ear.
Grab your ear?
Yeah.
You should have milk.
Wait a minute. Did she grab both your ears and wash your face with a stinky sponge? Oh, no.
No, wait. No, I don't think so. Wait. Yeah, she did.
Oh, boy. You were a naughty boy.
Naughty.
Naughty.
Catholic school was brutal. I went there for a while.
You went to Catholic school?
Yeah. like
Yeah?
in first grade and in high school a little bit.
The nuns?
Throwing out your milks?
No, my handwriting was horrible. To this day, it still is.
Yeah.
So the nun in those days just took the ruler and just smashed my knuckles.
Did they really do that?
Yeah.
Wait, let's see your handwriting.
There you go,
What
right-
could he write?
right Yeah. now. Okay,
what do you want to write?
Write something if you want to see your child again.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Hold on, I got it.
Hopefully
Just
it's
write.
a suicide note.
Write the Opie and Anthony show. Make it easy.
All right.
Okay. I hope. Okay.
Oh my God.
See how horrible this is.
Wow.
It's taking up almost the whole page.
That should be hung up on a refrigerator.
See, it looks like Charles Manson wrote
Oh my
it.
God! No, it looks like
we just found our new T-shirt design.
Yeah, that is.
That would rule on a T-shirt.
It's very childlike, I must
No,
say.
it is. But you want to see my script?
And the round little circle to
Right.
dots the I
I
instead
wrote
of a
script
dot.
in a long time, guys. So
You should write
that way-
Sirius XM in cursive.
Ew, you make a circle, dot the I?
Ugh.
Wow.
Cursive is codes, so
Yeah.
certain people can't
Did
read
you live
it.
in Colorado in
Apparently they can't read
1996?
script.
Oh.
Oh, what is that? Oh, what did you scribble? What is that? What is that? What's that?
No, I just.
Mike, that's a doodle.
No, guys, she was like, I wasn't writing properly. She goes, "Come here, I want to teach you how to write."
I didn't say, Marsh. I was just commenting.
What?
I had some broad outside. Oh. I was trying to look at her ass. You know.
You like that, Mike?
I love every. There's a lot of hot women out there,
Mike.
guys. I got to get one myself one.
Yeah.
Mike,
closet.
top 5 things you would shove in a girl's ass.
Oh.
I'd stick my meat in, grab those tits, and then fuck that skank from the back for a while. Let's see.
Well, all right, that's number one.
Great.
Maybe, maybe
You
she likes
stole
some,
that from a Hallmark card, didn't you?
maybe she likes some rice pudding, slap her in the ass and push
Mike.
it up. You know what I mean?
Nice.
We're trying to keep it a little family friendly, so be careful.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Let me see.
Top 5
Well, it's the
things.
holidays. How about a couple of, take her outside, shove a snowball up her butt, make a good one.
Oh,
you know what
All
I mean?
right. That's cool. All right.
That's 3. How about some macadamia nuts? She ever seen the nuts over here? Look,
What? We got to ask
shit out
macadamia
macadamia
first.
nuts. They're kind of expensive for that water. It's
Okay.
like probably
All right.
$10 a thing.
Yeah.
2 more.
What else? How about some Italian pepperoni?
It's
Get that
always
whole hot
food
and
with you.
burn.
Like that Italian pepperoni in your pants?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey.
Yeah, it's like a brajol with
And,
a sore on it.
Let me and a pomegranate.
A pomegranate.
I want to see her shit those things out of her
Or
ass.
as they used to call them, a Chinese
Yeah,
apple.
and an
Yeah,
avocado. Only superfoods. Some blueberries. Only things with cancer-fighting
I just want to see those
broccoli.
balls that's flying out of that horse's ass.
Yeah,
Like,
a
That's
salmon.
That's good.
You want that up a girl's ass? Look at this.
A pomegranate.
Oh, that's
yeah, we call them
disgusting.
Chinese apples is right. Today they call them
That's terrible.
They are. They're superfood.
yeah, they're like, they make juice out of them.
Hey.
Oh.
I like the top 5 game with Mike Bichetti.
Yeah, I think it's pretty
It's kind
good.
of fun.
Wow,
Wow, Mike.
Mike, what's your top 5 seasons?
there's 4 seasons.
Oh, come on. You got it.
Well,
You
you
got
told
it.
us.
You got it.
You told
Frankie.
us.
You got
Frankie
it.
Valli.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the top 5 excuses you've given when bloody underpants have been found in your pocket?
Oh, no. I don't know where these came from.
That's a good one.
That's one.
They'll buy that. They'll let you go home.
Yes, really
after
good.
I
that.
don't know where these came from. What do you call it?
I starred in the Star Chamber. Oh, that's 2.
Call my lawyer.
Okay.
That's 2.
Cover your own ass here. Let's see.
I was just kidding.
Yeah. Don't worry about
You
it.
don't need
Okay,
to-
what do you call it?
You really don't
fuck.
have to.
I don't know what to
Nah,
say.
you don't need to
I
have to.
melt in
You
the
don't have
questioning,
to.
I think. Like they say.
You don't have to.
Are your
They
headphones
don't say
fixed?
melt.
No, Sam. They're still kind of mangled like me.
Wow. You're exhausting.
No, what else? I don't know.
Were you
you don't
troublesome as a child?
No, I was always the kid that got picked on. But I'll tell you one good thing, though. When I went to school,
Oh, good.
all the tough guys, the real tough guys,
Yeah.
always put idiots in their place for me.
What?
No, like if I got picked
They
on
looked
by, like,
after you.
Yeah, like
You were so pathetic.
Oh,
They looked
yeah?
after you.
no, like
geez,
no,
that's
seriously. Somebody, like,
They had to bully someone, but they didn't bully
yeah,
him.
but when I got picked on, right, one time
Yeah.
this guy that I went to school with actually became, he was a mob guy years later.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah?
But never, he said, shut the fuck up, otherwise you're going to have a problem with me. Because this kid was
Uh-oh.
picking on me. I'm like, whoa. I always got protected by the big guys, football guys. It was all the other guys that broke my balls,
Were you funny?
It's like radio.
No, I was very quiet and shy, actually. I said, like, if they called me for a book report, I'd be hiding in the back, hoping to God they didn't call me up in front of people.
And then when you did get called up, did you ever have to do an oral report?
Oh, I hated those damn things.
Yeah?
I'm like, I was never good at them. I was like, fuck, this whore's going to call me. No, I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
But
right.
becoming a comic and an actor brought me out of my shell. I love it.
Why is everyone a whore in a sketch with you?
I know, right?
I got a lot of inner hustle.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, somebody has an Edmund Kemper-like relationship with Mother, don't they?
But I mean, yeah, it was kind of embarrassing. I was always shy like that.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. He's too shy. Hush, hush.
Sometimes I still am with certain people.
Gouge out your eye.
Sucks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just thought it was hip.
Sucks.
How are you guys in school?
Oh,
thanks for asking.
Hey.
I didn't graduate.
What?
I dropped out in the 11th grade, and I went to work. And then I came back the next year to start anew, all fresh. And I think I fucked that up in maybe a month or two and left permanently. Just said,
Yeah, but you're successful now. All those people
Really?
probably broke your balls.
Oh, I
You're
could
laughing
just
at
tell them to go
I love
fuck
it.
themselves at this point.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, it's true. I love that because, you know what I mean, guys?
You do that shit?
Yeah, we could just stand up here and spit on people. Ha! Hey,
No, but you guys
sucker,
are-
better luck next time.
No, but you guys are cool, though, because you wouldn't. Some people,
Yeah.
bullies would do that. You know what I mean? It's no need
Yeah?
for it, really, you know?
You were bullied.
Yeah, but you know what? Those days are done.
Are they? Are they really?
What's happening today?
I don't know.
What do you think is happening today?
Listen to the replay.
All right, we're going to take a break, and when we get back, Mike Bichetti's going to close out the show by hula hooping.
Yes.
Oh, that's fun.
We got to get that on video, of course.
Yeah.
Guys, can I just do the head part of it? I can't do the waist. I'm horrible.
What?
My neck is like, the neck goes good with it. Like,
Whatever
I'm
you
like
wanna
that
do it
chick
with.
from The Exorcist.
What the hell?
All right, we're going to figure this out next.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Bichetti hula hoops just using his neck, I guess. He doesn't want to use his body.
I like that. I like that.
Sam, this neck has to come in handy for something, you know?
Right. It's probably good for going down on chicks, too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking tell him, Mike.
Al-Qaeda practice.
You know how to fucking make a woman happy.
Eat that
Oh,
box?
yeah. Eat that snatch and suck those tits. Well, the other way around, actually.
All right.
The Opie and Anthony Show. Opie and Anthony.
Hey, everyone. You know what? A winter dilemma for the gentleman. She wants to bundle up because it's cold out, and you want to see some skin. Oh, boy. There's a conundrum. How do you have a hot holiday when she's always cold? Pajama
Or do you
Graham.
want to see some skin? She might be fucking a fucktard.
Oh, boy. I don't think PJ Graham is good for that. I think he can join in on the Steven Singer reads, but the Pajama Graham ones, I don't think they enjoy
I'm sorry.
the team effort
Sorry, I'm so
that
sorry.
you put forth so well in the Steven Singer.
You might want to apologize
reads.
immediately.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, but I mean, you know,
Oh, okay.
everybody looks the same when they're naked, almost. You know, I think.
Well, I don't think they do at all.
I had to cover myself. I'm sorry, but I backpedaled a little bit. I'm sorry.
Well, you should peddle something. You know. All right. Well, Pajama Graham. They'll help you out with the hoodie footy. Hoodie footy from Pajama
Oh,
Graham.
you look like a jackass with that fucking hoodie on. It's like, look at the feet on that asshole thing.
No. See,
Look like Ralphie from Christmas Story. What the hell they get?
Oh, boy.
They'll send you the fucking wolves. They don't give a shit how you fucking look.
No.
Once the check's been
See?
cashed, the money's in the bank, buddy.
See, let me explain something. Steven Singer's been in here, and he has said...
He wants to kick my ass till the end of doomsday.
No, he loves when we elaborate.
And go off script.
Right. Exactly, Opie. He loves when we go off script and just wing it with his reads.
But
he says as long as you get the website out there, he doesn't care.
But these clients are different.
Yes.
The Pajamagram people might be a little different.
The Pajamagram people love the verbatim read.
Right.
They don't want...
Verbatim.
Right. They don't want any shenanigans or
sorry, they
hijinks
don't
being
want
pulled
anybody-
with the copy. So, with that being said... The hoodie footy from Pajamagram combines the warmth of a hoodie and the coziness of footy pajamas.
That's full of crap. You're freezing your ass off in the middle of the fucking night over there. What kind of shit are they peddling these assholes?
No.
They're fucking selling. They're selling dick to the devil for fucking money. You got to be kidding me.
No, Jesus Christ.
They'll sell their fucking ass to their mother for the right amount of money.
No.
Wait, weren't you listening when we explained all this?
They're wonderful gifts for the holidays.
Who the fuck is pajamas for gifts? Some fucking cheap ass
No,
fucking
you
thing.
want to see.
Somebody's bringing that shit home. Why don't you get a fucking yo-yo here out of the pajamas? You know?
No, they love it. They love it. Girls love the head-to-toe warmth.
They're full of shit. They don't hate the pajamas. They don't want the do-re me. They don't care about pajamas.
No, it's made of soft micro fleece. It's got the zip-off feet and a drawstring hood.
Oh, please, drawstring. Drawstring my ass. They don't have any fucking thing that's...
Go to pajamagram.com. It's got a long zipper in the front, so imagine unzipping that
just
thing.
Just my dick out of the thing and get in. Who cares about fucking some zipper? Put it on your fucking head and zipper. Who cares?
Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus.
There goes that 10-year relationship.
Oh, God. They got the sweet and sexy set, too. It has
Sweet
the
and
hoodie
sexy,
footy.
you got to be fucking kidding me with this.
And the sexy Midnight Fantasy short set.
Just gag that whore and shut her up.
No, you buy both today and you're going to save $50.
Save $50.
Make
Full of
Christmas
shit.
hot.
Shipping and handling. Don't
Heat
get
her
over on
up.
us.
Make her happy with a hoodie footy pajamagram, something
her
she's going to
unhappy with that
love,
fucking pile of shit.
and she'll look great wearing it. Call
She'll
or
look
go
like
to
a horse and
pajamagram.com to
jacket.
order,
Are you kidding me?
and
Don't
you
order
can
from those
finally
fucking-
have the gift that's going to get her to take our clothes off every night. So what are you waiting for? Call. Every pajamagram includes free gift packaging, so you don't have to wrap
Oh,
overnight,
God, that full of shit, that
and
bubble wrap,
delivery
you
by
never be able to
Christmas
fucking open it.
guaranteed. Visit pajamagram.com or call them 1-800-GIVE-PJs.
All right, we're getting ready to close up shop for today. We got a little studio meeting we got to get done before Jimmy's advice show. That's going to start exactly at 10 a.m.
Today, the advice show, yes. Because
I want to hear that on the way home.
It's going to be a home run, Ann.
I love it. I love Jimmy's show.
Mike Machete, you've been terrific today.
Thank you, guys.
yeah.
There's
I
only
love you
one
guys.
thing to
Thank
do.
You for always having me. It's so much fun.
You really could hula hoop, huh? Should we turn the TVs off for this?
What?
Oh, God, guys, you're going to...
Oh, yeah, get up.
Hold on, dude. Sit down. Relax for a second, Mike. Jesus.
Yeah, don't...
Mike, what's the big plug for you?
Oh, actually, today, the movie The Family I was in with De Niro had a small role in it. It drops today on DVD.
Oh, yeah.
What movie?
The Family?
You were in that?
Yeah, I played a Hasidic guy being held at gunpoint by him.
Oh, very cool, man.
Oh.
Yeah,
you
it
met
was
De
fun.
Niro? Was he
was
cool?
mind blown. Hey, very nice.
Oh, you met him?
He's very sweet.
Wow.
That's nice.
You got a scene with...
It was intimidating because we shot in Williamsburg in Brooklyn, and I'm dressed as Hasidim, and I don't want to tick people. I don't like insulting people, really. I thought they're going to kill me for thinking that I'm mocking them for being Hasidim, but I was
So what did
Hasidic.
you say to De Niro?
He just held me up at gunpoint. He goes, "Don't you give me 10 minutes to get out of here," right? So I'm just like shaking like a leaf. I didn't talk, but he had me in front of him.
But you have a scene with De Niro.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Camera?
No, I didn't. You know what? I talked to him a little bit, but he loves comedy. He's just really laid back. You know, it's like
Yeah.
I don't want to bother him. I was just like, I let him.
What do you mean
talk
you don't
me.
want to bother him? You're in a scene with him. You have to bother him.
Yeah, but I don't feel. I don't know. It's weird.
How do you know you were a comedian?
No, he just started talking about comedy. Like he just started laughing. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
My heart almost stopped though when I seen him on the set. I'm like, fuck.
Well, hopefully you'll get another scene with him.
I was actually up for a couple of things in that, but I didn't get them. I was in callbacks.
Right. People are wishing that we had a burning tire for the hula hoop thing.
Oh, that's okay. I don't know. But anything for comedy, guys. I don't know.
Winnie Mandela.
I just watched the video of that last night.
Why would you watch that?
I don't know. It's some African thing,
can't
right?
do
There's
it.
some guy, he's laying in the street, and there's a big mob around him, and they're kicking him and punching him and shit like that. And then some guy comes up with some gas, and they pour it on him, and they're trying to get the tire on his head, but he's fighting and pushing the tire off. And then they light him on fire, but only the back of his head goes up, and he's running around the street, and they're punching him more. And then they hit him with a table, and then he gets knocked down pretty good, and they're able to get the tire, and then they put a shitload of gas on him and light him on fire. And then he's just laying on the street, and he's kind of moving around a little, totally on fire. His legs are moving.
It's very disturbing, isn't it?
Oh, it's terrible.
Truly terrible.
Oh.
All right, Mike
Yeah,
Machete.
that's nice. I'll take that home with you.
Why don't you hula hoop us out of here?
Yeah, here he goes. He's got the hula hoop. And,
This is for fat guys everywhere, guys.
Opie's getting the camera there.
Thank you, buddy.
All right. Oh, it's going to... I don't see how this... Well, you're not putting any effort into it whatsoever.
Sorry, guys. Just tell me.
Oh, it's lit up. Yeah. Now go. Why can't you make it go around?
Yeah. He's spinning the hoop around his neck and is not moving. He's just standing there.
You got to kind of move.
You're missing the concept.
Let's go.
Someone should... You should be Mike.
But you got to be able to, like,
I know,
move like this.
And he's spinning his whole body with the hoop on it.
No, that's not how
No, that's not how you do it, Mike. You're missing the point of hula hoop.
Yeah.
You told us you could hula hoop.
Yeah, this is a hula hoop.
No, you got to, like, move your head back and forth.
He spins it, and then he spins with it.
Okay, sorry, guys. Oh, back and forth?
Yeah.
No.
Damn this.
Well, after you spin it.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah. At least you're kind of trying there.
Well, at least we're closing with a bang.
Oh, we wish that was razor sharp.
Yeah.
This counted.
No. Wow.
See, I'm Spanish, guys. I told you.
He's
You said you could do it with your neck.
Yeah, you said you could.
I think I'm doing it with my neck. I'm not really sure.
No, you're not.
Try it.
We're sure you're not.
Yeah, we're positive.
Fuck, I can't get this. That's as far as
Oh,
You almost had it
you
there.
were moving your neck around. Oh God, Hal! He just went up onto his face. Oh boy. Well, that was bang up.
Yep, talk about
Good job.
finishing strong.
Yes.
Mike was hula hooping and
Wow.
left his treats right here. Nobody's eating his treats. Fucking a bag of botulism would have went over better.
Thank you, James.
That fucking cart shit.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, well,
Can you take
whatever.
those with you, someone, and give them out? Actually, they want some out in the hallway. Give them to the guy coming in.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we really have to do the pajamagram thing again, or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think
Because then we got Tony coming in to look at our studio, and then
give me
Jim
that
Norton's going to be doing his
fucking
advice show right at 10 o'clock today.
Huh? Oh, I'll do it right here. Go ahead. Cue the music. Hey guys, Winter Dilemma. She wants to bundle up, and you want to see some skin. So how do you have a hot holiday when she's always cold? Pajamagram can help heat things up this Christmas. Get your wife or girlfriend a hoodie footy from Pajamagram. Combines the warmth of a hoodie with the coziness of footy pajamas. Head-to-toe warmth means she's going to be hot in no time. It's made from soft microfleece, has zip-on feet and a drawstring hood. See it at pajamagram.com. Has a long zipper in the front. Imagine unzipping that when things get a little hot. Pajamagram also has a sweet and sexy set. That includes the hoodie footy and a sexy midnight fantasy short set. Buy both, save $50. Make Christmas hot and make her happy with a hoodie footy. Pajamagram, something she's going to love. And she'll look great wearing it. Call them or go to pajamagram.com to order. And you can finally have that gift that's going to get her to take her clothes off every night. So what are you waiting for, huh? Call them now. Every Pajamagram includes free gift packaging, so you don't have to wrap it. Overnight and delivery by Christmas. Guaranteed. Visit pajamagram.com or call them 1-800-GIVE-PJs. There we go. Isn't that nice? I guess that's a wrap. Asti Spumante. Stay tuned for Jim Norton's advice show. He's not a doctor. He just likes to go to them and get a finger up his ass.
Jim Norton is a moderately successful comedian, an average author, and a
very accomplished
actor, and your chance to speak directly with him has arrived. Call 866-969-1969. The phone lines are open, and the Jim Norton Show starts now.
Someone smells like vomit in the studio. Bring it to Opie. Did you smell like puke because you had kids puke?
You don't remember the story this morning?
But over when Mike was sitting. Nikki, but she doesn't smell bad. She always smells good.
Would you be surprised if it was Mike?
No. Hi, guys. I like the new intro, by the way. It feels much more natural as a well-accomplished actor to be heralded as such, if I may say heralded. All right, guys, call up if you want. And let's see here. Molly in New York has a complicated entanglement with a married man. Uh-oh.
Hi, Jim.
Hi,
I love
Molly.
you. You're the best.
Thank you.
So I've been dating a man in his 40s. He has 2 kids. And from what I thought, a really estranged wife.
How old are you?
So I'm 22.
Okay. So he's...
And I know. And for a long time, he had been my mentor. And last Sunday, she called me and flips out. But to be honest, most of the things she had to say, they weren't bad about me. They were all about him. They were about how he refused to go, to AA to seek any counseling for his alcoholism. He doesn't really drink around me, but I guess he's really made an issue around her. And as much as I feel like I should be heeding this warning and advice, I don't feel ready to give up on it yet.
Well, what is there to give up on? Let's be very honest. He's married. You obviously, even if he doesn't drink a lot around you, I guarantee you, the personality. Who in your life was a drinker when you were a kid? Was your father?
My dad.
Okay, of course you were. So what's happening is, this is daddy issues 101. And you don't have to be a genius to figure that out. So he's an alcoholic, probably like your dad was, and you're just trying to like resolve whatever shit you didn't resolve with your dad with this guy. It's not going to go anywhere.
It's not. Okay.
You're 22. Go out and find another guy. Not that he's a terrible guy, but he's got a life already. Why don't you go out and find another guy?
I think part of what's really been holding me back is that he helps me a lot sort of in my career. We're in the same industry, and he does help me a lot with work. We both work in the journalism field.
Okay.
And part of that, I feel like because he's helped me so much in my professional life, that I owe him something in his personal life to help him get it together. And that's what's really difficult is whenever he says, well, I don't drink around you, like you make me feel better about that. I feel like I owe it to him to be in his life.
Well, no, you don't owe it to him, and you're not doing it for that reason. You're doing it to resolve your own stuff. You may be telling yourself, I'm doing it because I want to be good to him and I owe it to him, because that's a safer answer than, wow, I fell right into every cliche. Like, you know what I mean? We never want to think that we fall into every cliche that we should have avoided. But, what you want to work on is the adult child of an alcoholic issues. 'Cause those are big ones. You know, when you grow up with someone who's a drinker or whatever, it affects you a lot. So my suggestion would be to stop with this shit and work on your own ACLA stuff. That's my suggestion. And believe
just never speak to him? Just
no, I'm not saying never speak to him. But, look, he's still with his wife. She called you. That's the warning shot. If you legitimately didn't know, okay, that happens to people. You had a warning shot fired across the bridge. Now you have to heed it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. I feel a little bit better.
All right, good luck.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Take care. Let's see here. I don't know if I'm an alcoholic. Can you tell me? It's, Anthony in Long Island. No, I'm kidding. Hello. Bob in New Mexico. How are you?
Good morning, Jim. How's it going?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
Good. Yeah, I've been kind of thinking back and forth with if I'm an alcoholic or not. I work 6 nights a week, but the one night I do get off, I drink like a fish, 10, 12 beers, and come home, pass out, go to work the next day. Any other day of the week, if I have a beer, it's like one.
Yeah.
I may or may not finish it. But
you might be what they call, by the way, excuse me, you might be what they call a periodic, where there are guys that will binge drink for like weeks at a time, and then there are periodics who can just do it occasionally or when they do it. Like, you're a functional guy. You can, work all week and this and that, but when you get a chance, you fucking suck down 10 or 12. Honestly, dude, my experience, normal people don't do that.
Okay.
Most normal people, most non-problem drinkers do not suck down 12 beers on their day off.
Okay. Is this something I should maybe look at going to meetings for?
Well, you might want to look up a 12-step group.
5 or 6.
Well, I mean, and again, most people I've experienced don't think I might be an alcoholic until they usually are. I'm not saying never, but I haven't met a lot of people who thought about going to meetings or thought about being an alcoholic if they weren't. So you might already know the answer and you just want a confirmation. But why don't you look up a 12-step group in New Mexico in your area and go to a few meetings and talk to a few people. You have zero to lose by doing that.
Sure.
I think they'll be able to tell you and you'll be able to answer the question yourself. But I think you already know the answer to it.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Yeah, maybe you're not an alcoholic like a Bowery bum, but it's obviously a problem for you, and it's good that you recognize it, man. So try going to a meeting and see what they have to say, and see if you can relate to anybody there.
Okay.
Okay.
Will do. Thank you, Jim.
Okay, buddy. Good luck, man.
Come down here sometime.
What's that?
Looking forward to you coming down here sometime.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I'd love to get to New Mexico. Actually, thanks, Bob.
Yep.
Wayne in Alabama, my wife says, I'm not affectionate enough, so we don't have sex, then complains we don't have sex. Yes, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Wayne, what's up?
Yeah, I've been married about 5 years, and over the last 6 months, it's just kind of gotten to the point where, she's, I don't hold her hand enough, or I don't do this and that. And then I got to the point where I've tried to make an effort over the last couple of months to do that, and then it's just, oh, you're just trying to have sex with me, or oh, you're just doing this to have, so I just get in this kind of circle of, you know, like you said, damn if you do, damn if you don't, to where if I start trying to be affectionate enough or, you know, start rubbing her back or hold her hand in public or something like that, it's always like, hey, you want to have sex when we get home. Then
Well, why is she giving you shit and then calling you out?
I have no fucking clue. That's what I'm concerned about. I don't know if, you know, if it's some of her friends at work or, you know, because a lot of her friends are, you know, I guess I want to say newlyweds, but, you know, they're less than 2 years into it. And so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it's getting frustrating on my end.
Well, how long have you guys been together? Sorry to interrupt you.
No, we've been married 5 years and we've been together probably 8.
You have kids?
We have one, yeah. We have a 2-year-old.
Do you think she's getting, do you think she has like a secret resentment against you, like, or she's sick of you?
I don't think so, because I mean, when we have sex, it's great, but it's just the point of getting that. I don't know if she's kind of, you know, involved in like a Nicholas Sparks novel or something, that some unreasonable expectation of what she thinks of me.
Well, did you ask her what she wants? Sometimes if you say to a person, like if you tell her what you just told me nicely, like, look, you said we don't have, I'm not affectionate enough. And then I hold your hand, and then you use that to accuse me of only trying to do it to have sex with you. So what is it you really want? Sometimes you have to ask a person, and then they realize they've been a little unreasonable.
Yeah.
I would suggest asking her.
Yeah, yeah, because I've took it the wrong way. I've been passive aggressive and things. I've said stuff that's probably rubbed her the wrong way when I have done that. So I guess probably being, you know, a lot less passive aggressive and kind of coming straightforward with it.
Yeah, just ask her, because she might not even know she's doing it. Sometimes people are shitty and they don't even realize they're being shitty. So, you know, I would suggest asking her nicely, because if you accuse someone, they get defensive and you don't get anything done. I know, because that's all I've ever done in my life.
Yeah. And that's the thing, and I'm trying to look inwardly if it's myself, if I have been less affectionate, because I mean, over the course of 8 years, I guarantee it's not like it was when we were in college, but at the same time, I mean, I still do stuff for her and try to do nice things for her, and the kid really hasn't affected our relationship or sex that much. So
okay.
I don't know, but yeah, I'll try to take a little more direct approach.
Okay, buddy.
All right, man. I'll see you next month in Atlanta. I'm making the trip over. So.
Thank you, Wayne. Good luck, man. Okay.
All right. Bye, man. Appreciate it.
Okay. Hi, Danny in Chicago. A long-distance relationship. Ooh.
Hey, Jimmy.
What's up, buddy?
I really loved the Degenerate show on Netflix. It was wonderful.
American Degenerate. Thank you, buddy. What's up?
Yeah, great job. Me and my girlfriend, we've been dating now for just about a year now, and I went to move out to L.A. for school for a year, and she still lives in Chicago, and we're just going through the long distance thing, and it's always trouble because she's always busy and I'm always busy, and I'm just always curious, how would you handle that, and what advice do you have for the long distance thing?
Well, how I would handle it and my advice are different. I would probably cheat and ruin the relationship. My advice would be to just try to find times to connect. How often do you see each other?
Oh, we try to see each other like once a month, but
Okay.
you know, we're both really super busy. We're both architects, so it's always traveling back and forth.
Well, how long will you be apart for? Will you eventually have a time where you're not?
Well, that's another thing I wanted to ask. I don't know if I should tell her maybe we should both look for jobs out in California for now, or pick a different city or something.
Well, have you fucked anyone else?
No.
And you don't think she has?
No, I don't think so.
All right,
That's that Chicago Midwestern thing, I think.
Because long-distance relationships do survive. People go in the military. People go away for school. I mean, they're very doable. You know, I would say you probably don't want it to be a permanent long-distance thing, but if you guys have an idea of when you'll be able to actually live together or whatever, or be in the same city, I would just suggest finding times where you could talk. I mean, if it's working, it's working.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think that you have any other advice, like, for keeping her happy and all that stuff?
No, because I don't know her. I don't know what she wants. You know, again, I think a lot of times all people want is to know that they're not being forgotten. With text messaging, it's a lot easier, too. You can text all day. You can keep in touch and chat. You know, it's a lot easier to stay connected now with the technology. So just make sure that she knows you're thinking of her. And, you know, I think that's most women would like to know that you're not out fucking other girls.
Well, that's perfect advice. I do send her flowers every once in a while, and I think that makes her feel good.
All right, yeah, and tell her, look, I'm sorry I fucked your friend, even if you didn't.
True,
all right?
Jimmy.
Good luck, buddy.
All right, thanks much.
Take care.
Bye.
Hello, John in New Jersey, who quit drinking a while ago and started again. What's up, buddy?
Hey, doing pretty good. Well, considering I started drinking again.
How long had you stopped?
I stopped for like 18 years. I had 2 DWIs.
Wow.
And, I crashed into a tree, got totally fucked up from it, and lost my job. And it took me a while to get back on my feet. Now I'm back on my feet, and married and everything. And I just started drinking like a year ago. I had over 18 years sobriety.
So things are going a little too well sometimes, and they say that people in recovery, a lot of times we're in danger when things are going well because we get complacent and we forget exactly the penalty for doing that. Like, you know what, I can have a drink. Do you still go to any type of 12-step group?
No, see, when I quit 18 years, I didn't go to any 12-step program at all. I did it on my own. And I still hung out with the same friends and stuff, and I didn't relapse because of my friends. It's just like a chain of events where I got injured, started with prescription meds, and then just one thing led to another, and I started drinking again.
Well, did you ever think of going to meetings now of some sort?
I am vehemently against meetings for myself. I'm not saying it won't work for me. I'm happy that they're out there for other people that it work.
What is it about them in general that you're against?
It's I probably go there and I probably would think that I'm not as bad as the people that are there. The way the stories that they have would trump mine hands down.
Right, and that's, by the way, you're in some cases you're right, in some cases you're not, but that's the way alcoholics think. Like, instead of looking at that and being grateful and going, wow, I'm really glad I didn't do that, or thank God that didn't happen to me yet. We look at it like, fuck it. See, that's not me. They say identify, don't compare. Because whenever you compare stories, you're going to find a million differences. But it's identifying with the stuff that connects you, whether it's the stuff that causes us to drink or, the way we bury feelings or the way we avoid things or the way we handle anger or whatever it is you identify with. And I find that to be a lot more helpful than comparing and looking for the differences.
Have you ever come close to falling off the wagon at all?
Sure I have, of course. They say, there are times where everyone in recovery comes close. And then I may never know how close I was. You know what I mean? I may never know, but they say you're only an arm's length away. And that sounds like a corny, fucking dumb little slogan or bumper sticker, but it's the truth. I've actually thought of that because I'm around booze all the time because of my job.
Yeah.
I'm I could pick this up and throw 25 years out. I'm that close. The idea is boom. In the time it just took me to say that to you, I could end 25 or 26 years of sobriety. So I'm never going.
18, I know it.
Yeah, and it happened. And dude, if you've had 18 years of sobriety, if you got DWIs, you understand what this is, and you understand what it does to you. So why go through this alone? Why not try to find meetings instead of anticipating how you're going to react? Why don't you realize that you tried it on your own? Now you're drinking again, and maybe you need a little extra help.
Yeah, but do you know the percentages of people who stop with the help of the program?
I do not. I honestly don't. I never thought about it. I never cared. I imagine it's low, but not as low as people who do it on their own.
Because I remember reading about, or just it could have been your word of mouth. It said the percentages were almost the same, and that's one thing that stuck with me. I'm going to probably have to do more research on that to see if it is like that.
But instead of doing research, instead of finding reasons as to why not to go, which is all research is, because you're not looking for research to support going, why don't you just take a good action, which is to go to it and see if it's for you? What have you lost? Say you go for a couple of months or you go to a few meetings. What have you lost? You've lost nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Right now, you know where you're going to end up. You got drunk drivings already. It's worse now than it was 18 years ago. They're going to get you again. And nobody plows into a fucking family or a kid until they plow into a family or a kid. And nobody wants to hear, I had 18 years and then I fucked up when you run somebody over. Then it's too late, man. The game is over. Right now, you haven't. What's that, buddy?
That's unacceptable in my book.
But you know what I'm saying? That happens all the fucking time. Whenever I hear about drunk drivers killing people, I'm disgusted with them, but I'm like, oh my fucking God, am I glad that's not me. Because I am no better than those people. When I'm drinking, I'm an irrational asshole. And I would do that.
All right, your insight's very positive.
Just try it, dude. It's not going to hurt you. It costs you nothing. You don't have to give your name. You don't have to give them. You have to sign up for a fucking thing. Just try it. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
All right. I appreciate it, Jimmy.
Good luck, man. But get back on track. 18 years. You can do it if you want to.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Good luck with yours.
Thank you, buddy. Hi, Tom in New Jersey. Let's talk about your interest in trannies.
Hi, buddy. Hey, I actually got a lot of my information from when you talk about things all the time.
Oh, good. Bad news. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. I have a girlfriend, so I don't think that I'm homosexual.
No,
but I'm definitely interested in having my experience with a transsexual.
Okay.
The things that you talk about, are they all like joke stuff, or is it serious? Is this something that I could possibly be interested in, you think?
Well, only you can answer that. For my jokes, some are true, some are exaggerations, some are false. It all depends on the particular joke. Sometimes you're just being silly, sometimes you're being, really, it does cover the entire spectrum. But for yourself, you have to answer that question. How long have you been with the girl?
About a year.
I would suggest not doing it while you're in a relationship. A, because you're cheating. B, you could catch something. And C, then you have to look at her and know you did something dishonest in the relationship. And you might, if you're single and you want to try it, then try it. But for now, why don't you just jerk off thinking about it? Do you watch tranny porn?
Yeah.
And does she watch it with you?
No, she doesn't know.
I think that's the greatest killer in relationships. Shame over what we like sexually.
Right.
Shame over what we fantasize about. Again, there's plenty of women that have rape fantasies. They don't want to be raped. They just like the fantasy. To me, as long as you're not, again, I have, the line for me is kids and animals. I know that this sounds like, well, that's everyone's line, but there are people that really fantasize about that shit. That I think is truly, truly unhealthy. But most of the other stuff, it's amazing the shame we have. I'm not saying tell your girlfriend, she might leave you, but it's amazing in relationships how much we hide from each other because we're embarrassed or we're afraid of how the other person's going to react. I'm at a place now, I'm single, and I date here and there, but I've had no real relationships, but I don't care if a girl I start seeing approves of what I like or not. I don't care. She may not like it, and it may cost us a relationship. But I'm not going to apologize for who I am and what I like, and you shouldn't either.
Right. Yeah, no, my whole thing is I'm just worried about like you said, if I were to venture out and try it is catching something.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
How do you how do you gauge? You never truly know. But it can happen anytime. I can meet a woman in a club and I could catch something.
Sure, absolutely. That's why you should probably stay faithful if you're in a relationship. Because I've cheated and always regretted it. I never felt good about cheating. All right.
Right.
Just jerk off thinking about it for now.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, man. Because the problem is this guy has a little bit of a dilemma. It's one of those things. A guy's winter dilemma typically is that all right, she wants to bundle up. You want to see some skin. That's the problem.
Right.
So how do you have take care, man? Because I'm just thinking about, how do you have a hot holiday when she's always cold? I don't know how you do it. Pajamagram can definitely help. Maybe not that man's problem, but in general, heat up Christmas for Pete's sake. Get your wife or girlfriend or lady partner a hoodie footy at pajamagram.com. It combines the warmth of a hoodie with the coziness of footy pajamas. Women love a footy pajama. That sound they make on the floor, it's adorable. Head-to-toe warmth means she's going to be hot in no time. It's made of soft microfleece. It has zip-off feet, just in case you have a foot fetish. Let's say her feet are cold and you have a foot fetish. Well, you don't want to see her in the little footy things, but she doesn't want her feet to be cold just because you're a creep who likes toes. So you compromise. She walks around all day, and then when she gets in the sack with you, zip! And there's the feet, right for your face. And it has a drawstring hood. See it at pajamagram.com. It has a long zipper in the front. Now imagine unzipping that when the things get hot. Pajamagram also has the sweet and sexy set. It includes the hoodie footies and a sexy midnight fantasy short set. Buy both today and save $50. Make Christmas hot. Heat her up and make her happy with a hoodie footy. A pajamagram is something that she's going to love and she's going to look great wearing. Call or go to pajamagram.com to order, and you can finally have that gift that will get her to take her clothing off every night. So what are you waiting for? You have nothing better to do other than listen to this show? Call now. Every pajamagram includes free gift packaging, so you don't have to wrap overnight, and delivery by Christmas is guaranteed. Visit pajamagram.com or call 1-800-GIVE-PJs. That's 1-800-GIVE-PJs. Now, let's see. John in New Jersey, another John, sober 14 years, thinking about drinking again. Hello, John.
Hey, Jimmy, how are you?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I've been in recovery for 14 years.
Okay.
And, I moved. I lost my house in Sandy, and I moved out of. So I stopped going to meetings, I guess, and I guess that's going to be the ultimate answer. But I've been listening for a while, and I love listening to you, on the show.
Sure.
One of the things I was going to ask you was, don't you think that you're breaking traditions by doing this?
No, not at all. And I'll tell you why. I believe me, I'm very, very conscious of that. Never once have I ever endorsed publicly a particular group. I suggest people go to 12-step meetings. I have never named a 12-step meeting. I have never affiliated myself with a 12-step group. So no, I'm not.
Don't you think you're just going around the back door with it?
No, I think I'm answering.
But you use every terminology that's used in an AA meeting.
So what?
Well, I mean, I just think it's breaking tradition.
No, but you're asking me if I think I am, and I'm telling you no, I don't. Because I suggest 12-step meetings for people. And so what if I use the terminology? Any 12-step group does not own the terminology. It's been associated with one, but I'm sure therapists use it too. And I tell people to go online, find a 12-step group, and see if it's for them.
Isn't it attraction more than promotion?
Yes, that's why when people call, no,
you're promoting it.
No, I'm really not.
You're promoting meetings. Well, yeah, you are.
No, dude, I'm not.
I think you are. I mean, you're promoting meetings. You're promoting go to computers and figure out a meeting. What other meetings are you going to go to?
There are absolutely other groups. There are absolutely. I don't know. I don't endorse them either.
I never heard of them. All right.
Okay, well, then why don't you do this? Look online and look for... So what am I supposed to do if I'm giving an advice show and somebody says, what do? I have a drinking problem.
Go get help.
Okay, what does that mean?
People know what that means.
Oh. So if I say... Hold on. If I say go get help and they know what that means, isn't that a traditions break?
No.
Why not?
You didn't say go to a 12-step program.
Oh, okay.
Program.
So I should talk in hold on. I should talk in code one step removed from the code I'm talking in.
No, I mean you could say things like go to a therapist.
I have said that. I have said that.
But you've also said go to a 12-step program.
Because I think for drinking, honestly, dude, I think for drinking...
I don't need to argue about you because listen, I respect your sobriety tremendously. You got 25 years of sobriety. So that's why I called up. I was thinking about it and I'm saying, wait a minute, isn't this breaking tradition?
No, and I understand, John, I do understand why you're asking me that. But I'm telling you why I don't think it is. You may think it's a tradition break. That's cool for you to think that, but I know I'm not breaking tradition. Believe me, I'll say this. I had a debate with a comedian on here one time about 12-step meetings, and there were plenty of personal examples I could have given, but did not because it would have been an anonymity break. And it would have been a traditions break. And I respect the traditions tremendously. And I hate when people write books and put the certain names of certain groups in there. It drives me fucking nuts. But it never bothers me when somebody says 12-step or this and that. But anyway, we disagree about that. But if you're thinking
That's all right.
Yeah. John, why are you thinking about drinking?
Well, I think it's because I haven't gone to the meetings. I think that's the focus of it. I've left my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And that comfort zone of my home group and my guys and my and I moved. I don't want to say I moved 100 miles away and I'm in Boise, Idaho or something. I moved 20 25, it's half an hour away, and I guess I'm using those excuses to say, it's Saturday night, I don't want to go to my home group, or it's, I just worked all day at 7 o'clock, and I got to go to my home group at night and on Wednesday, things like that. I'm using it, and I should be plugged in probably closer to my house.
John, I believe me, I understand that. I've used every excuse too. Even if I'm here in the city and I know I can go right down the street, I get lazy. Jim Norton is Jim Norton no matter where I am, and I can make an excuse to avoid one that's 25 minutes away, and I can make an excuse to avoid one that's 5 blocks away. But you're right. What you're doing is playing on the tracks, and they say a drink is the end of a slip. Not the beginning. That's the final moment in a slip is a drink. And I've been real close at times. I'm sure that some higher power, whatever it is, I don't even know at this point, looked out for me. I would just suggest, as you know, to go back to what it is that worked for you. Because, do you really need to go through what got you to getting sober to begin with?
No. I mean, listen, I love the program. I mean, it saved my life. And, if it wasn't for that, I would have been dead. So I know that. I'm not, I'm not a stupid person.
Right.
It's, and I don't want to get emotional or anything like that, but I just, I know how much that it has. And I hear people call up a lot of times, and especially the other guy, oh, should I go or shouldn't I go? I played that game for years, that stupid game of it's not me, or I remember telling people I'm not an alcoholic because I don't drink coffee and smoke cigarettes, right. Because that's all the people did, and I don't. And I had to come up with every fucking excuse in the world, and except the right excuse, which is when I put drugs or alcohol in my system, I'm a different person, and it causes problems. And that's the fucking simplest thing I can think of.
I lose control every time I do it. I lose control, and I know how I was, and I know what would happen. And you said something about I know the right answer. And I heard a guy in 1989. I remember his name was Ted. I remember where I was when he said it. And he said, knowledge is no defense against the first drink. Knowing things are really good, but knowledge will never stop me from doing it. It is what my actions are. So, my suggestion would be dude, you're on the cliff, but you haven't jumped off the cliff. You picked up the phone, you know the answer. So all you got to do, Matt, is take the right action and go to where you need to go. And you know where you need to go.
I know. I appreciate it. I love you, Jimmy. And I just wanted to ask that question about, I didn't mean a confrontation.
Nah, please. We're two alcoholics. That's probably the nicest confrontation we could have had. It's not, just call back next week though, man, and try to go this week. All right.
All right, brother. Thanks.
All right. Take care. Good luck, buddy. All right. Let's see here. JC and NC wants to know what I did to quit smoking.
Hey, Jim.
I would light a cigarette and put it out in my dick hole. That's when I give really awful advice. No, I'll tell you what I did. I had a moment of clarity. It was at WNEW, and I've told the story before, so forgive my redundancy. And Anthony, I said, I'm going to quit smoking. And I had a pack of Parliaments. I said, I'm going to finish the pack. And Anthony scolded me. He goes, oh, shut up. Just throw them out. Get rid of them. So I said, he's right. So I threw my cigarettes out. I kept one left. I went into the hallway. I smoked my last Parliament. I went down to the Comedy Cellar. Smoking was still allowed back then. It's December of 2001, December 7th, I think. Esty, who is the booker of the Comedy Cellar, said, in her Israeli accent, I'm going to take you, and she took me, right, that's a terrible Esty impression, but she took me to the fucking pharmacy and got me the patch. And I did, however long the patch was, 3 weeks or whatever, I did it as it was prescribed. And I'm not a do-it-as-prescribed person. I'm a fucking idiot. Do it for a week and then do it my way because I know better because I'm arrogant. But I did it as it was prescribed, and I quit smoking. And I used Colin Quinn, who's a terrible person, but he said the most important thing. And I've repeated it, and I'll say it again. The urge to smoking will pass whether you smoke or not. It will pass. So do either the patch or maybe an e-cigarette or whatever the fuck these things are called. You can quit. You know that?
Yeah. And I've done the patch before twice all the way through and stayed quit for maybe a couple of months after that.
Yep.
But then I'll just have one trigger that hits me. And I was kind of wondering what you would do when you had triggers hit you that would be able to that you would do to pacify that or to mitigate the effect of that trigger?
1 minute at a time, the day at a time for drinking or drugs or eating, you can do it an hour at a time, dude. You can do it 10 minutes at a time if you have to. And sometimes you got to think it through. Think a cigarette through. Think of the breath. Think of the think of having a fucking piece of your jaw taken off. That's what scared me. It wasn't dying, because dying's this intangible thing. It's going through life drooling into a fucking bag. Or trying to eat pussy with no tongue. Like literally losing your ability to taste food because your tongue has been removed. Think it through. And just avoid the first one. All you got to avoid is the first cigarette.
Right.
And it will pass. I promise you it will pass. But just go through it now. Fuck New Year's. Go through the holidays. Tough it out. And realize that you'll never have to go through the initial Jones again. If you get it out of the way this time, this will be the last time you ever have to go through it.
Great, man. All right, I appreciate it.
Good luck, man. Quitting smoking is such a great thing that I did. Okay, let's see. John in Connecticut, let's light it up. I'm a stand-up comedian and would like some comedy advice. Well, you've called the right person.
I hope so, Jimmy.
Hi, John.
How you doing, man? Hey, listen, I have a couple things. I have about an hour. I've been doing comedy about 4 years, and I'm reasonably successul where I'm at. I'm in Connecticut.
Okay.
And I've got to do some cool things, but I feel like I'm in a downslide.
Why?
Like I feel shit's not picking up. I'm not as booking as much, and I haven't been able to crack New York. I mean, I've headlined rooms in Boston for guys that you probably know, but I don't know. I don't know the writing. I feel like I'm in a slump, and I want to know how you ride something like that out, because you can put a special together in a year or less than a year. That amazes me.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Honestly, the way I do that is, and John, I didn't do that. So what's your name? It's John. Sorry, there's a lot of Johns.
Yeah, it's John.
I didn't do that right away. For years, I would struggle with coming up with new material. 5 minutes seemed like forever, and then you put together your 10 minutes and your headline, and eventually, the more confident I got on stage, and I'm on stage every night in New York. Right. So when you're doing a 45-minute headline set, it's kind of hard when until you have a little bit of a name for yourself to just go up there and riff 10 minutes of it. Because if you bomb, they turn on you, and you don't have the power of they're here to see me. So it could be an ugly show, and I've had plenty of it. So when I'm doing shorter sets, like in New York, you have 15 minutes or 12 minutes or 20 minutes. So there's a lot less pressure, and everybody after you is doing 20 minutes. So you can go up there and explore for 10 minutes and then eventually work that into the act. So that was how I started to do it. And then I got to a position where people came out to see me, and I can go out and do these. Like I'm doing this Mountain Kisco, New York shows this weekend, and I have most of my new hour together. But I'm still playing with the terminology and the order. So I do cheap tickets and I work it like that. But
I almost feel like I'm more afraid of bombing now with new shit than I was when I started.
Sure, because you have something to lose now. You feel like you're a little established. And the last thing you want when you start to feel good about yourself as a comedian is something to remind us of how scary this really is. Once in a while, after all these years, I'll bomb at the Comedy Cellar or some other room. And it's usually not headlining, but I'll go up and take a fat dick. And I'll go, oh my fucking God, was that scary. Once in a while, I remember, this is a few years ago, I was warming up for the Jay Leno show. I was doing this, it was a stupid thing I did on Flying. It was like a segment called, The Uninvited Guest. So I went on in this room in the Village, it was not the Comedy Cellar, to try this material. And I bombed so fucking horribly. And I bombed in a way that I couldn't get out of it. Like, if I'm bombing now, I usually have a bunch of rabbits I can pull out of the fucking hat after all these years to make it salvageable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I learned the little tricks, and you learn, like, the fucking when to laugh at my own joke just to pull a dumb fucking, a salvageable fucking non-humiliating experience out of the thing, whatever. This was one that nothing I did worked. And none of my experience meant anything. I was an open micer again, eating my fucking cock in a room, and nobody cared about me. And I walked out of that room, and I was shaken up, man. And it was good to have those. It's good to have those. So it's
I know it is. It puts you back to reality, and I got to, the open mic guys in the first, but you probably do it on a higher level with the resentment there's a little bit of bullshit that comes with that, where I think they want to see you flop on your head too.
Sure, maybe they do, but fuck the open mic guys and fuck the other comics, because they're not the ones who pay your rent. They're not the ones standing on stage when you're fucking eating your balls at the fucking Comedy Connection, or you know what I mean? It's got to be you, and you have to go on, and you going on and working on new material and open mics, that would inspire some comics too. They'd be like, wow, this guy's making a living, and he's coming on and working on new material. But regardless of how they feel, I would suggest doing some open mics, get on stage more than you're getting on, do some free shows, and go on and take some risks and tape it. And, dude, that's part of the fun of what we do, is we go up there and take risks.
Before you let me go, I want you to know you were the inspiration for me to get on stage the first time.
Oh, thank you, man. That's a great honor.
You were the one who said stop being. You told another guy to stop being a pussy and get up on stage and stop being afraid of it. And I did it, and it's been successful. So I really appreciate you.
Well, thank you, man.
In Connecticut, man.
As the years have gone on, people have told me that just because of my length of time in the business. Eventually people, I guess, the younger guys come up. So thank you, man. That's a great compliment from another comedian. I appreciate it. Good luck, man.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Justin in Ohio has a problem cheating on his gal. Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, Jimmy. I don't know if you are you able to hear me?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Hey, I don't know if you remember my phone call. It was the time that O&A were out, and you and Bobby decided to take some phone calls. And that was over the summer. And at the time, if you remember the story, my story is that I was a perpetual adulterer. And
sure.
And I remember one thing that you said to me that still resonates to me to this day is that if you remember the story, there was one of the girls that I got involved with. She ended up calling my fiance and telling her of my past with other women, but didn't actually admit to herself being one of them.
Okay.
And there was a statement that you made that, look, dude, you've skated all this time and that you actually just need to stop. And unfortunately, that wasn't enough for me. And it's actually not unfortunate in hindsight because in doing so, I was ultimately discovered cheating, and I had to confess. Mind you, the numbers were a little bit skewed when I presented it to her because I think it would have just devastated her had I presented everything.
Sure.
And by me saying that, I guess the purpose of this call is to give a follow-up update and maybe see the positive in this. And the positive is that after I was discovered, we began to go to counseling and really got down to the true root cause of why I was behaving the way that I was. And a lot of it was problems within our relationship and the holes within our relationship. And I don't think that our relationship would have gotten up to where it is today or where it was prior to yesterday, in that we were actually beginning to work things out. A lot of my acting out stemmed from her inability to control her temper, and if you remember me, I listened to the radio bit and
hold on a second. Did you? Do you think that part of your acting out was her inability to control her temper?
Absolutely.
Now, are you? Have you cheated on her since?
Yes.
Now, when did you cheat on her again?
It was probably a month and a half after I was discovered. I'd been going to an SA meeting and spending $120 a week on a counselor, and I know how I regress and get to the point where I do end up acting out again is my disconnection from her. And that was when, at the time, she was just refusing affection from me and kind of was just extra angry and blamed it on my infidelity.
Justin, let me jump in for a second, buddy, because I understand that like her having a temper is kind of cunty and it's annoying and I would hate it and it would make me want to go out and fuck other girls. But be careful of one trap that we fall into, and I say we because I do too. You can't, when something's addictive behavior, other things trigger our behavior, but we can't blame outside entities for my problem. Believe me, dude, I love passing blame. But I do that. I drank and I cheat because I want to cheat. And that's it. I want to act out sexually, so I do. Because if I start putting my sexual sobriety or my real sobriety or whatever, my drinks on other things are always going to fail me. So I'm building in an excuse to go out and do that shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, other people will always do something to quote-unquote trigger me. It's what I do with it that counts. So don't blame her temper, even though her temper might suck. That's not why you act out.
You're absolutely right. And it isn't, there is something to blame for it, and it isn't other people's actions, and it isn't, it's like you said, how you deal with the stress.
Sure.
And mine actually stems from way deeper than that. Mine stems from the fact that I had significant loss as a child, and I just protect myself, and I see that her anger as a potential threat. Therefore, I need to seek other women to, I guess, get the validation or the connection, or whatever it is that I need. And I completely understand that. So yesterday, what happened was she was looking on my tablet and discovered that I was again soliciting these girls online.
Yeah.
But there was a very distinct cut-off point in which I stopped the communication, which was the 8th of this month. And that was when things started to turn around, where I felt a connection with her, where I felt we have 2 children together. And one of the things that I completely resent her to this day is her temper and the way it affects my 5-year-old daughter. It breaks her heart, and it's confusing to her, and I don't want my kids to
Did you ever
messed
think,
up.
let me ask you a question, Justin. Did you ever think, and again, blaming each other, did you ever think that part of her temper or part of her attitude is because deep down she knows you're cheating? Like,
No, absolutely not.
Women,
It
women
has
are not as
lasted-
stupid as we think. I'm not, maybe not, but I'm telling you, they pick up on stuff so much more than we think they do.
Oh,
They
I
sense
absolutely
it.
agree with that.
So maybe that's not the cause of her temper, but don't think that what you're doing won't be picked up by her and cause resentment and cause her to lash out at weird times either.
Oh, no, I get that. I totally get that. And, I mean, I think at this point, this is the last straw. She had a really fucked up childhood, too. And that's where her anger stems from, is the fact that her mother married a man who was not the father of any of her.
Holly, you too many different directions here. Now, are you going to, we have to let you go in a second, buddy, just so I got a bunch of people on hold. But what is
no problem.
what is it you're going to do about this? Are you going to just stop cheating on her, or are you still going to cheat until you get caught again?
No. I am done with the cheating, and I don't think that the relationship is repairable at this point, because she has already. When I was discovered, I confessed to being with 5 different women, and now, she was willing to try to work through that, but I went and did this again. And
you did it again. Yeah, she gave you another chance, and you did it again.
Yeah.
All right, well, maybe the relationship will end. Maybe it needs to end.
I don't wish for it to end, and I don't have a choice. I have to live with my actions.
Yes, you do.
I'm taking full accountability for it.
Okay, buddy. All right, good luck, Justin. I don't mean to cut you off. We just got to get to a few other people, but I hope it works out, whatever's meant to work out, I hope she either leaves or stays, whatever is better for you, all right?
Yeah, I appreciate it, Jimmy.
Take care, my friend. Okay, let's see here. Ted in Long Island has an eating problem. Somebody's been throwing corn over his shoulder. Hi, Ted.
No, hey, Jimmy. No.
Hey, Travis he's missing.
Not an eating disorder. It was ED.
Oh, an ED. Oh, that's hilarious. You have erectile problems. Even better. What's up? Are you calling, or am I just thinking this about my life? Okay, it's another person. What's up, buddy? Well, actually, what's not?
12 years or so. I mean, I bang a lot of chicks.
Yeah.
And but a lot of time, if I'm banging like a pig or a skank or someone who it doesn't really matter to me, or their opinion or
Your
anything.
dick works great.
Oh, I bang the snot out of them. But too often, if somebody that I like, somebody that matters, that I care about, and not every time, but too often, it just doesn't work out. I was wondering if you have any insight or.
Yeah, it's my whole life, buddy. I'll tell you what it is, or what I think it is. It's risk factor. I'm completely free and comfortable, whether it's a hooker or somebody I don't care about. There's no risk. There's no performance anxiety. And typically, when I'm with somebody like that and I'm horny, I just want to get a load off. But a lot of times, what happens with a person I care about or I think is really beautiful or I love, I feel performance anxiety because their opinion matters. How they feel matters. And I also confuse love and lust. So I don't know sometimes if I want to lay with a girl I really like and kiss her and just touch her, and yet she grabs my dick. Maybe I'm not horny. Maybe I think I'm supposed to be horny because the pretty girl grabbed my dick, but I just want some affection. With the ugly pig who I don't care about, I know I don't want the affection because I wouldn't get that from her. Do you know what I mean? And so there's a lot less confusion and a lot less risk with some pig than there is somebody I care about. So a lot of times it's just identifying what I want, which is hard. It's difficult to always know what I want. Sometimes I think I want sex, but I just want to lay there with someone, and it's not easy for a guy to say.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the problem. But you don't feel ashamed when it happens. I know it's hard. Try to talk it out with a girl, because women are, first of all, every girl has had a guy have that happen to them. And if you talk to them, a lot of times they feel better about it because they know it's not them.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked about it before. You know, it's just that the last chick I was with, you know, wasn't hearing about it. You know, she had her own issues, and you know, she made it all about her, and it made me feel bad about it. So that's why it's just coming up again. I had it under, I had it under wraps for a little bit, and but this, you know, the last girl I was with, and you know, it made me feel shitty about it.
Well, it's all mental, dude, because you know, even if you're like, I'm not thinking about it, you're thinking about it. And then the sexual experience starts, you're like, oh, good, it's still hard. Oh, wait, is it going to stay hard? Oh, my God, it's not going to stay hard. Oh, God, I can feel it. I'm losing it. My legs are getting weaker. It becomes an obsession, and you sabotage every experience. But do you take Cialis or Viagra?
No, I thought about that, though.
Sometimes that helps because mentally you know. Like, I've lost a rod even with 100 milligram Viagra in me, but it's rare. So I would suggest trying one of those, because a lot of times that will help mentally, where you feel more confident and you don't worry as much.
Yeah. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks.
All right. Good luck. And, you know, I mean, what you want to do is you want to get laid, dude. It's hard banging a girl with a limp dick. It's like giving her a shitty gift. Your limp dick is a shitty gift, and the holidays are fast approaching. You don't want to give a shitty gift. Not a lot of time left. So go to IHateStevenSinger.com, because not only is Steven Singer completely impotent, he has great gifts. You know you have to get the woman in your life a gift, especially if you're not fucking her right. Get her a ring. You know you want it to be a great gift for the holidays to make up for your noodly penis. Well, Steven Singer, who has a noodly penis, knows what every woman wants. And it's not his limp dick. It's diamonds, because they're hard, unlike your penis. Diamonds are hard. They're beautiful. They sparkle. The simple elegance of the diamond. Steven's going to make it easy and affordable. So check out his diamond stud earrings. They start at $199. Diamond and stud. Two things you're not, sir. A stud or a hard diamond. You're a noodle flop. So she wants a stud diamond. These really are beautiful. They're high quality. They're bright white diamonds. Go online to IHateStevenSinger.com right now and see all of Steven's amazing diamond jewelry. Steven makes holiday shopping really, really easy and affordable. So you go online to IHateStevenSinger.com. Just check out his great selection of diamonds for her. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com. Just get your holiday shopping done. That's why you don't have to worry about it. Because that's what happens with your erections. You worry about it, and you panic. It fucking flops on your leg like a slug. That's why you have a slug dick on your thigh, leaving a trail. Shipping's always fast, and it's always free. Steven makes shopping fun, whether it's in the showroom or whether you're online with your dick in your hand. But if you're on the showroom, you should also have your dick in your hand. It's on the other corner of 8th and Walnut, because Steven likes that. He'll, if you walk in with your dick in your hand, you get a free cup of coffee. 1-888-IHateStevenSinger.com. Wait, oh, no, sorry, I'm mixing two things at once. That'll fuck everybody up. 1-888-IHateStevenSinger, or online, IHateStevenSinger.com. We do love Steven Singer, and his diamond stud earrings are absolutely gorgeous. And I have given them as gifts to make up for my cheating. We have 5 min. What are 5 min? Oh, minutes. Okay, I'm not a good abbreviator. I thought 5 min. Now Mike in Pennsylvania, before I put you on, John called up and we talked about anonymity breaks. I'm not going to argue about a specific program or its merits. So you're saying you have resentments towards certain meetings. Don't talk about what the meetings are. Just tell me what your resentment is based in, if you can, in a nutshell. Okay, Mike?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Okay, buddy, thanks.
Yeah, no, my resentment basically is...
I'm sorry to interrupt. How long have you been sober?
Yeah, I've been sober about like 7-8 years now.
Okay.
Since I met my wife, pretty much, man. My cure of my drinking was a woman.
Okay.
And basically, my resentment was, you know, when I went to it, hey, they substitute everything. God, you know, they use religion, number one.
Well, hold on. Let me talk this through with you. In my experience, they do mention God, but they also say God can be good, orderly direction, group of drunks, any power greater than myself. So I will say this. I've never in my life felt religion forced on me. Not Islam, not Christianity, not Judaism. I've never felt religion forced on me.
Yeah, maybe it was just the ones that I was trying to attend then, you know.
Okay.
It was like everyone was coming off with that, you know what I mean? They were holding it in a church also, so, you know, that may have been the reason.
Sure.
But
church, don't forget, church basements a lot of times are very low rent, and they donate their spaces. A lot of times they're held in libraries or in high schools, too. There are all kinds of meetings. And I'm not shitting on you. I'm going step by step with this because I understand you get some... Okay. Go ahead, buddy.
That's all. Then, you know, the others is like the other guy John did say. They substitute all the you know, say the drinking and everything with smoking, sweets.
Sure.
And,
sure.
You know, it's like I don't smoke. So I'm sitting in a room with like about 12 tables. They give you 2 tables out of the 12, you know, for non-smokers. And I'm sitting there choking, trying to, you know, do my thing. But the thing that got me the most was seeing the people that were going up there. You know, it was like a small little city town where I was at. Sure. And Bayonne, shitty, okay. Like I said. And, you know, I see these people up there, and they're getting their chips. And not even like a couple days before that on the Ave, I'm seeing them coming out of bars, you know, half lit and shit, and going to people I know, substituting that drink with bags of weed or...
All right, so Mike, the point is this. You're right. There are people... They say some are sicker than others. There are people who are full of shit. There are people who don't do it right. But there are enough people who aren't full of shit that really are giving people who have had their life saved. So yeah. I know that when I'm setting myself up for it, because it sounds to me, just from what you're saying, that you're setting yourself up for a drink. Because they say between 5 and 10 years is a really hard time because life gets good. We're used to not being drunk. You know what I mean?
I'm setting myself up for a drink?
By what you're doing. It sounds to me...
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong, man. Jimmy, I'm going good, man.
Okay.
7, 8 years. I'm just saying from before, I wound up stopping and going and just like doing it on myself. And I had a epiphany, basically. You know, I was coming back from Florida with some friends and I woke up and I was like, you know, I'm done. I was like, I'm going to meet the right girl and I'm just going to stop everything, the drugs, the drinking, it all. And sure enough, a couple months later, you know, I met me the right girl, doesn't do anything. I say she's the yin to my yang because, you know, she's like the good to my evil. And she turned me around.
Okay, well, I've always found I've never been able to put my being sober. It can never be, for me, contingent on outside circumstances. But if that's what works for you, then that's what works for you. I mean, I'm happy you're sober.
Yeah. She stopped me from going to the bars and things like that. And the others, it's like, you know, but the thing, Jim, was I was trying and I went to multiple ones and just the same thing, seeing the same thing, the same people showing up there. And then I'm seeing them like, you know, messed up on the Ave. From like you know, days before, and it just like I was like, to me that was all a joke. Then I was like, I can't do this, and I did it on my own. You know, like I said, I had the little epiphany. Don't mean to sound gay, but
no, it's not
you know,
gay.
sure enough, it worked. It worked for me, and you know, it's like, I tell people all the time, it's like, you know, it's all about you, just like you said, and how you want to do it, if you want to do it. And me myself, I was gonna end up dead, man, and.
Mike, we have to let you go only because we only have less than a minute left. But I'll say this:
thanks, Jim.
I appreciate you calling, and I'm glad you're sober. The only concern I have is when you put it on somebody else. It's a girl or it's a job, and that's what got me. If that girl leaves, then what?
Nah, Jim, we just had a baby, man. We're good. We're solid.
Okay. Well, I wish you a lot of luck, and even if she goes, I hope that you don't blow it, and even if she stays, I hope you don't blow it. Whatever's working for you, good luck, my friend. But don't be resentful. You know, look, you find shitty people or phony people in every avenue in life. 12-step programs are no different than fucking your work situation. There's great people there, and there's people that aren't. Thank you for the call, Mike. I appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Be well. You know, so you can't let those experiences turn you off from them. because you're going to find that everywhere in life. All right, let's just say thank you to everyone for the calls. The guy, Trevor in PA, we didn't get to you, seeking advice on drug addiction. I would suggest, again, either going to a therapist or a rehab if you have that problem. 12-step person in 12-step group disagrees with some of the group ideas about eating. You're an overeater. Okay. If you agree with some of their ideas, you agree with some of their ideas. Hopefully you have a sponsor you can talk to. And anyone else who wants to call back next Wednesday.
No. That's Christmas.
Oh, Christmas. Well, I will give the gift of life. Maybe I'll do an advice show we won't be here.
On Christmas?
Oh, you people are fucked for the next 2 weeks. Well, all you guys are going to die. Thank you for calling in. I hope you all try to stay sober through the fucking holidays, please. Good night, guys. Thank you.
Jim Norton is now done dealing with your bullshit. Jim Norton is now done dealing with your bullshit. Jim Norton is now done dealing with your bullshit. Jim Norton is now done dealing with your bullshit. Jim Norton is now done dealing with your bullshit. Jim Norton is now done dealing with your bullshit. Jim Norton